The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
A Martini production.
Chatter that matters.
Unlike all those little pansy asses nowadays.
That's a new clip. We had to. What's going on? I'm gonna have that clipped on the shows going forward. I'm telling you, anytime someone says something stupid, you pansy at. Yep. What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Glad to be here. Welcome to Chatter That Matters. What is this? We're on 40 already. Hope you guys are doing well. Crazy weekend. Crazy kickoff to Spooktacular today. Holy heck. Rethinking collecting goals here now. Sideshow's bringing the heat, and we're going to talk all about it. But kicking it off first, Vision, what's going on, man? How was your weekend?
It was good. My girl's birthday was yesterday, so went to Disneyland.
That's right. Almost forgot. How was that?
Yeah, it's cool. You know, Disneyland's expensive, so me, I already know walking in there, it is what it is. I wanted just to eat and drink, but I'm not a beer drinker, so I'm kind of hungover. You know, so
if you're not used to it, a couple 1-2 punch there. Oh yeah,
too many beers allowed, man. Another one, double fist. Let's go.
Wow.
She had fun though. So
she had fun. Okay, good.
Yeah. I woke up. I wanted to do some work outside, but I was like, man, that room could wait. I was hurt. Like
I didn't even know you drank, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's my drug of choice is liquor probably, and then my girl, my second girl. I guess my first drug, my girl.
Wow.
Two things.
Yeah. Hey, Slifer, what's going on? Well, glad you can make it, Vision. Good to see you, and glad you guys had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
D-Rock, what's going on, man? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, man. I'm kind of mad at Sideshow, to be honest with you.
Mad at Sideshow.
They're making me make a really hard decision. When I thought I already made the decision, and now it's like, no, hold on, you got another decision to make. I'm like, come on, Sideshow.
It doesn't end.
Chill out. Yeah, no, right.
How was your weekend?
I would like to be mad about that, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna skip my weekend because it sucked, but I'd like to be mad about the Sideshow thing, but it's a piece I like, and I kind of like both now, and I don't know what to do. So,
we're gonna get right. We're gonna get into it.
Yeah, I kind of like to be mad on them, but it's also like I like it, so makes it even worse.
Good to be mad sometimes, right? That's what the green's for.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, yeah, we're gonna rip that Band-Aid off and go through what they showed today, and you could be mad all you want.
Wow.
But glad you can make it. Piggy, happy Monday, man. What's going on?
Happy Monday. I'm excited to be here tonight because I didn't watch any of the Spooktacular.
That's so good.
The only thing I saw was, of course, when I logged on within 30 seconds, I saw about 600 pictures of the Riddler, and I saw about 10 of the black and white Frankenstein. And I was like, I'm logging off because I want to see it fresh, see everything fresh with you guys.
We're going to do that. Hell yeah. How was your weekend? Good?
It was cool. I actually planted some indoor citrus plants, experimenting with growing inside in the wintertime. So that was my week.
That could be cool.
Yeah, we'll see how that turns out.
Oh yeah.
They're right next to the poison ivy table, so she'll have some.
Well, what a mix. Yep. Poison lemons.
It sounds kind of sexual, Piggy.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see.
It's right next to the dungeon.
That's the ones. That's the ones that complain about the gray room. Get a little spiked lemonade, eh?
Yeah, there you go. The gray room.
You guys are giving me some great ideas. I love it. You'll be subpoenaed one day.
Diddy's lemons weren't poisoned, obviously.
Excuse me, baby. Have I shown you my citrus room?
You guys are laughing, but the Piggy really serious.
Piggy's like, I never really thought about it, but man,
you guys are just giggling like a joke. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just got to update
the gray room to get to the switches room.
Yeah. NDA, sign the NDA coming in. And,
Let's just say he likes it citrusy when he eats it, you know?
I thought I was active, but put it
and separate it.
I thought I was active, but after doing some things that
You gotta finish with one before he moves on to the other.
You guys are crazy, man.
I've been drinking tonight, so
cheers. Happy Monday.
Wild.
Salute.
Alan, what's going on? Happy Monday to you. How was your weekend?
Yeah, happy Monday, guys. Weekend was good. Pretty uneventful. Spent some time. Well, I'm trying to design a cabinet that I'm going to put all my Jazz Inc. vehicles into. The Batwing and the 89 and the that stuff. So kind of like drawing that out, and now I got to shop it around and see who can build it for me that I can actually afford it.
And you're planning to have the Batwing as in like on its stand, not against the.
It's going to be against.
Okay. That's a good. That'll look awesome.
And then the 89 will be directly under that, and then on another shelf is going to be the 95, and then maybe from the Justice League movie.
Oh wow,
that'll be epic. That's going to be a big cabinet, considering that's like a 52-inch wingspan.
52-inch wide.
52.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
Hey, Vision, we got to roll up on Alan and help him. Like, I think we could just DIY this, the three of us.
Sure.
Alan, like, man, you peasant. Do it.
Alan just bought his third bolt for the door.
Actually, I just upped my my insurance for my collection.
Okay, I thought you were going to say security system.
No, well, I have a really good security system.
Oh, I'm sure you do. When Alan leaves the room, it's like that Mission Impossible, or no, it's like that Resident Evil movie with the laser. You can walk in there and get sliced up. Yeah.
You get to the end of the room, Piggy's there with a paddle. Be like, now it's real fun time.
That's a frightening thought.
I'm telling you. Ultimate security system right there.
You just don't know. It's like
with a paddle. Yeah, that would scare me.
Really,
you bypass my securities.
You just don't know, gentlemen. You don't know.
Let's just say Piggy lubes up his paddle, right? Let's just say,
wow.
A
little bit of citrus. Alan, glad you can make it. Jerry, happy Monday. What's going on, brother? How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Good.
Not too bad. Saturday, got to hang out, watch fights all day. My brother got his promotion in jiu-jitsu. Gave me the bug to go back. So
that's what
should be going back in a week or two.
So you feel like you get a lot of injuries, Jerry? You feel like you get hurt a lot? I've been wanting to try it, but I'm a little worried that I'm going to get stuff for work.
Not really. Like, my brother does it, and he started doing it because he's a cop. So, and he does Muay Thai also, and he's been all right. Couple small things, but nothing that would affect the job.
I might have to have a work related.
I've never
have an injury there, and have a work related injury when I get to work.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, I've been all right. I've never gotten really injured.
My friend tore his ACL doing it. That's all.
Yeah, you can get injured. I've seen people like, I think one of the guys, I forgot what happened with his rib, but he couldn't train for like 2 months. So it can happen.
Yeah, I know. That's what scares me.
Well, glad you can make it.
It's fun though.
Yeah. Well,
if you don't make eye contact, it's fun.
I hear it's a good stress reliever too. But cool, man. Good you had a good weekend. Glad you can make it. Slifer, it's been a while now. How you doing? How was your weekend? I'm trying to fix this camera a second. How you doing? Good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm on vacation, so I'm getting to enjoy, random drinking whenever I want. It's nice.
How was NYCC? You went up there?
It was good. Only thing is that my brother was supposed to show up, but he didn't because he didn't buy a ticket in time. But overall, everything was good.
Okay. You had a
Yeah,
good
that
time.
was
That's
me.
good to hear.
I had a good time.
I was gonna go, and then I didn't get a ticket in time, and then I realized
Yeah,
I couldn't take the day off when it was too soon. I thought it was next weekend. I didn't think it was this past weekend.
I only go one day. I can't go more than one day. It's too much.
Yeah, I used to go 2, and the last time I went, I think it was 2 years ago. I only went 1. I think 1's enough.
Yeah, for me, 1 day is enough. I don't go to panels. I think panels are pointless.
Me
and
too.
stupid.
I don't do panels. I don't do the autographs or none of that shit. So 1 day's enough.
Yeah. See, my kind of guy.
Awesome. We're going to talk about it a little bit. I need your insight because I had a collector reach out who wanted to know our opinion on something, and you were there, so I want to hear it firsthand from you. So appreciate you stopping by, and hell yeah, we're going to hang out tonight.
You can, I will give you my brutest,
honest opinion, of course.
Honest opinion. I will tell you exactly what I think.
I always value that. Vega, happy Monday. What's going on? Congrats on the Giants. Right, that's what we're supposed to say.
I'm gonna fucking slap you.
What's the ice cream week?
Yeah, where the fuck's your ice cream at?
I didn't get any ice cream. I don't eat ice cream every damn time.
No, get out of here until you come back with
fucking disappointment.
Oh wait, it's not the Giants, it's the Yankees. Are they the same
no
thing?
shit, Sherlock.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry.
No, the Giants are the football team.
I swear to God, I didn't do that purposely. The Yankees, New York Yankees. I didn't do that purposely. I promise.
I'm not a sports
guy.
guy.
The Giants are fucking.
I'm not a sports guy.
Who gives a shit?
I know.
I value my time.
I know. There's not a lot of sports. Yeah, sitting around with this group of degenerates. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Where's
Weekend. Was
and, where's Alan when you need him? You pansy.
Yeah, there he is. Look at him, all fucking fancy right there. Over there. There he is.
Alan.
Boop, boop. Yeah, no. Weekend was fucking fantastic. Yankees won the American League pennant, so World Series starts on Friday. That'll be great. So you know what that means. No one's gonna fucking see me till that game's over. So that's exciting. Yankees haven't been in the World Series in like fucking since 2009. So it's been a long time. So born and raised, so it's been a long time. So I'm really excited. Yeah, so you know, I celebrated hard on Saturday and then I slept most of Sunday. So now it's Monday. And it's gonna be a long week, but glad we have some sideshow shit to pull us through.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of stuff. We'll get to it. And I love liking that purple hue in the background. It's looking good. Matches the theme.
Oh, does it? Oh, let me change that shit. I got you.
Yeah, look at like the little purple tags that everybody has, right? It matches the theme perfect.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Joker, you're usually a Joker, so kicking it off. The clown. There you go. Theodore, evening. What's going on, Theodore? Hope you're doing well, brother. Hope you had a good time at the wedding on the weekend. I know Random Korean was in here. What's going on, brother? We got Kenzie. Happy Friday. Happy Monday. Bats in the Belfry. What's going on, man? Welcome. Happy Monday. Kato. Hope you're doing well. Jose. What's up, everyone? Sideshow came out guns blazing today. Sideshow came out with no remorse. Fred. What's going on, Fred? Good to see you.
You forgot Bill, man.
I forgot Bill? I didn't ask Bill how he was doing?
You moved them up and then you skipped them.
Oh.
You see how I treat you, Bill?
You're right. Yeah, I'm sorry, Bill. Okay, Bill, I'm gonna get.
Let me get the show. Like I can leave.
No. Let me get you off. Let me get through these names, and then I'll go straight to you. My apologies, man. He's right. It's because I moved myself to the center and moved you, and I didn't realize. Okay, relax.
Center of attention.
Better be a good fucking weekend. I'll tell you that. Michael, what's going on, Michael? Cypher, happy Monday. We got JoJo. Hey, Dennis, happy Monday. We got the main man stopping by. What's going on? Hey, Rob. Citrus Plants, Wink. Wow. Jose. Who else we have here? We got Damiano stopping by. What's going on, man? Jesus. And we got Grifter. Happy Monday, Grifter. We're going to talk about those. All right. Front and center. I apologize, Bill. What's going on, man?
I feel bad for Bill. He's the one guy polite enough
to
laugh at so many of your stupid jokes, and then he just gets forgotten and left off the introductions.
Speaking about forgotten.
I like
all right, don't get Jerry excited now.
No, but my apologies. I did the switch.
That would have been a great night.
Completely missed you. Thank you, Jerry, for that. But how was your weekend, Bill?
It was good, man. It was good.
Is it citrusy though?
You
I'm
better have
here.
a story. You better have a story, Bill. You better have a story.
For the weekend?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know you've been busy with work.
You have two, Bill? You know what I'm telling you, raw dog? All right.
It's crazy right now, so
Yeah.
and it's only gonna get crazier. So I'm just happy to be here,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of out of it. So.
Glad you could take an hour out of the day because I know you've been swamped with work.
Bill had a lot of citrus this weekend.
What's going on, JoJo? Good to see you.
I just did the scavenger hunt like 20 minutes ago. So
Did you? Okay, I might have to pull it up. I'll pull it up manually for you, but I'll get it up there for you. All right, let's get the show on the road. Sideshow Spooktacular kicked off today, and I'm telling you, I don't know if their plan is to I don't know if their plan is to keep up all these days like they did with their Sideshow Con with full reveals, but today was wild. So it's running from the 21st to the 31st.
jeez.
They kicked it off showing off the Riddler, and I'm gonna go through the video as well. I thought we'd just go through some photos first. This what do you guys think about this? This is wild. I thought they did really well here.
I have a problem with this.
I have a problem with it too.
I like everything with the sculpt.
Sculpt is good. Concept's good. Paint is good everywhere except his fucking face.
Is it the eyes?
Skin tone. His skin
It's the
tone.
skin
needs
tone
work.
and the eyes. Like he looks like a zombie.
100%. That's exactly what I thought when I saw it. 100%.
Zombie.
What's up with the sleeves too?
It's
Like
on
the sleeves don't match the jacket. Like there's texture on the sleeves, but there's not texture on the.
I don't mind the tech that. I don't
Oh,
mind
really?
It's the eyes that really.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, actually.
But then it also doesn't look like there's texture at the top, like on the left arm here. So
Yeah.
maybe it's the way the lighting hits it.
Could be.
Or did you see other? I don't know if you've seen other pictures and it really doesn't, because then that's a good catch.
No, I'm like Piggy. I'm going to this. I haven't seen anything, so this is all new to me.
I got some video we're gonna look at.
He definitely got to fix his skin tone. You know, like this is one thing I hope the factories fuck up. You know,
Right?
and the eyes. If they're gonna do this mask, the mask has to be completely covering under his eye to make it look like it's like.
Like the
That's
eyeballs
the thing,
mask are white.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing,
Other than
right?
his
I can
eyes
deal with
being
that.
white.
But not
Guys,
just white eyes.
just wait for the variant. You'll get what you want.
I wouldn't even be fucking surprised. It's gonna be a red suit.
Right. Carry
Yeah, that's the point.
Gorman swap out.
That's a really good point. Because from what I heard, they took a little bit of the animated, a little bit of Jim Carrey's Riddler. They kind of I was listening to one of the videos, and they took a little bit of everything and conglomerated it into this. But you're 100% right. Is like this.
Yeah, it has
The
to be
eyes,
covering under his
it has to be covered. I don't get why they did that. It looks like it's white contacts on.
It's a mistake.
That would be my
It has
only
to be a
gripe.
mistake.
I don't think it is a mistake because I don't know.
Give them the benefit of the doubt.
Why does that Riddler, the one that you just had up on the previous screen, John, under Deviant Art, it looked like Ned Flanders?
This one here,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. Yeah, because here the white, but the thing here, I don't know how you would do it, unless you put like some sort of black. No, it wouldn't make sense because it wouldn't make sense. It needs to be like you said. The mask would need to cover the eye completely. Anyways, anybody else?
I mean, the only time they do the whited out eyes is when he looks more cartoony, not more realistic. This is definitely a more realistic looking take.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure why they're doing the whited out eyes at all, personally. But if they are going to do it, the mask has to go all the way to the eyelid. Yeah, because that's how it is in the animated series, and in some of the comics when somebody draws him like that, it's the mask goes all the way to the eye.
The only other thing that
all the way
It's
in,
an easy
guys.
fix. It's a very easy
Take the purple all the way in. That's it.
very easy, and I would have less problem with it. And I could even deal with the skin tone, but
Yeah.
I think they should give him a little bit of color.
Yeah, he kind of looks gray, like pale and grayish.
What's going on,
So,
Ready
of
Eddie?
course, I'm the old guy on the panel. I think this is great, but I grew up. You know how everyone has like that take on the character that's for them, and I grew up watching Frank Gorshin on the old Batman '66, and he was like the first dude to win an Emmy for playing one of these roles. And I think if they had like a swap out for him, or at least incorporated him into this, it would have been a day one for me. But outside of that, it's too many things that, and I'm not trying to take away from the hype, because there's a lot of people that are stoked for this. It just doesn't really do a lot for me.
Did you want the question mark jacket too, or?
Yep.
Because he would wear like a question mark jacket.
Yep.
With the black question marks and the green jacket, and then I think underneath it he had almost had like a spandex with one big question mark.
Yep, he did.
Yeah.
Like if they had that as a swap out option, but maybe they will. We're in the day of variance, so
yeah.
Who
knows? Anyone
I
else?
think this looks cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw pictures, but I didn't see.
I mean, it's undoubtedly Riddler.
Did they say anything about like this lighting up or anything like that?
Nothing about light ups, no.
Because
No,
I
this one, not
kind of,
yet.
I don't want.
It'll
that
have
TV
one.
I kind of want that TV to light up.
The TV. Yep.
I think it will.
Like flicker.
I kind of, yeah, like have it like a flicker, or
yeah.
I feel like that would. It's so minuscule, but it would be nice. It would stand out in the collection.
I'll bet it lights up, because they've been doing that a lot lately, and every single time we're like, man, they should make that a light up. It's been
I would like
fire.
that. I think just because they added that in, they should do it. Kind of like if they did a freeze with Nora. I think Nora should light up, so it's like a very like. I know that they're gonna eventually do it on a freeze. But
There's this cane. Okay, so here, let's go back a little bit. You can see the portrait a little bit better here. Let's see if it was just the photo, or I think it could be the lighting is doing the portrait. You see a little bit more color here. No?
Oh, he looked like a walking
far
dead
away,
zombie.
from far away, it's not bad, but when you really like look at it, he does have like very grayed out skin. Like I do think they should at least make him like a couple of shades lighter.
It's like if you could just adjust your mic or speak into it a little bit, just because you sound really far from it.
There you go.
Sorry.
There you go. You're
better.
perfect. No,
Better?
no, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
Jerry, you know DC has that that comic line called Deceased, where it's like all the DC characters in their zombie mode, and he looks like he'd be from that.
Yeah, like, I think everything looks good except I don't like his portrait at all. He looks dead.
Yeah.
Let me see some of the comments here. 1 second. We got Ready Eddie. You got Cypher. He looks undead. What's going on, Cypher? Happy Monday. Jose saying I agree with the skin tone. 100%. Variant, Jojo says. Red Hood. Happy Monday, brother. Finally get a Riddler. I second that.
It's nice to see them doing it.
Pale white guy. What do you expect? Enzi's picking it up. It's a day one, but I really hope we get another portrait with painted pupils. Completely agree with that.
For real.
Yeah.
I mentioned that on their live today, and
It would cost them nothing to do. It really would.
Sure.
Yeah, Jose is right. It says in the video he mentions that when they paint in the eyeballs, it takes away from the character. He did mention that, Anthony.
Really?
So
having eyes
With the
takes
mask
away
on,
from the
with
character.
yeah, with the mask on, it
That
pulls away
doesn't-
from the character. Is what he said.
I highly disagree with that.
Disagree.
Opinion, but
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
what
not
the
the
hell
artist
they're
working on it. I don't get to have a say, but
I mean, I'm pretty sure that only works for Wolverine and Batman, but that's just me.
Atticus, happy Monday, brother.
all right. So
yeah, but at least their masks completely cover their entire face. Like,
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why it
That's
works.
the problem
'Cause
with
They're
this.
like when they put their masks on, it's like they're like totally different people, right?
Yeah.
You're not seeing the person underneath. You're seeing, the Wolverine or the Batman. So, like with the Riddler, he's just the Riddler, but I don't think the white eyes make a difference as far as his character at all.
yeah, so I'm not going to show this because it fucking sucks and I can't get it right. But I just put some fucking quick ass irises and pupils on this guy, and I don't see how it takes away from it.
Well,
I don't see.
yeah, like looking at this image, it's like he's wearing whiteout contacts.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna show
it
it.
just seems like he's soulless.
I'm gonna show it. It sucks. Like I know.
Like
I
he's
get
a
it.
shell. Hold on.
But I mean, even still, like.
Okay, I'd rather the white.
He's,
Yeah.
he's a kooky dude anyway.
Why is he all? Why is he all?
No, it's just,
That
actually win everyone over with that one.
Vega drew him with sarcoidosis, so
that actually looks like the old school Sideshow comiquettes. If you really
all right. I was just saying. I just wanted to get an idea.
Stick to eating ice cream, brother.
Dang.
What's going on, Ant? Good to see you. But yeah, we. What else do you guys think?
Well, for me, I think the color palette on the greens and the purples is a little
Muted.
Thank you. Yes, muted. I would have liked to have seen the green and the purple a little more vibrant. I'm not sold on that color palette. I really do. I hate the portrait. I don't like the portrait. And the paint job on the portrait, I don't know. It looks like a zombie. But other than that, I think this is the best Riddler Sideshow has ever done.
I get what you're doing there.
John got that one. Thank you.
I was about to say, I'm like, they didn't make any of them.
I know.
But I guess the colors match everything else in I guess in whatever line they're doing. Because even like the Joker in the back, colors are more muted.
I like it. I don't have any.
So I guess it matches everything else.
Yeah.
Got the Twin Towers in there and shit. Crazy.
I don't know. This almost feels like I don't want to put the statue down because I don't think it's bad. I'd rather have him standing up personally. I'm not big on the sit down because I want to see him with his cane. And the cane becomes an afterthought.
Yeah.
With the statue, it's just kind of sitting on the side. It's kind of like if you had Penguin sitting and he had his umbrella just hanging out on the side. Takes away that. If you want to talk about something taken away from the character, it's not having him like have his cane in his hand. Personally.
Do you prefer the custom then over this one? The one he's standing on that box?
Yeah. That's what I'm
with
saying.
Alfred
like,
underneath?
Like
yeah, that was cool.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot better because I just think Riddler, when I think Riddler, I think him standing with his hands on the cane. That's just the look.
John, I'm gonna show the picture of the
go
custom.
go. Yeah. This is custom, not Sideshow.
Yeah.
No, not this one.
Wasn't this one?
Oh, I thought it was a different one you were talking about.
He's got the right jacket on.
No, this is not better than Sideshow's. Nowhere near.
No, it's not better. No, it's not better.
No.
Sideshow's
at least
better.
Can you zoom into the eyes for a second, Vision? Yeah, is it white?
It's not like a real good picture.
It has the pupils.
Yeah, but they have a swap out though. Let me show you this.
I don't like that jacket with the question marks.
I like Sideshow's better. I think it works better.
They did one just like Sideshow.
Yeah, I just feel like he just make it completely around the eyes. You know, just fit. All it does is a little bit of paint.
Why can't they put the mask all the way to the eye? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
It's not a real person. It's not a real mask. It's a statue. Put the mask all the way to the eye.
Yeah.
Nobody draws it like that.
I'm with you.
I can guarantee you that. Nobody does that. Nobody draws it. But anyway, it looks kind of. What's funny about this statue to me is it looks like a Joker concept, and then they just put Riddler, and it's their Joker because he's even holding a card. Like Joker would be holding a playing card, obviously a Joker card, and he's got like a detonator in his hand, which feels like Joker. And I don't know. It feels almost like just like a Joker statue.
I like the base. I think the base works. I feel like it really I hate to say this because I know Vega's not gonna like this, but like having it like the TV light up and like the button like kind of pulse or like around like the gas canister, it's like answer this question or I'll kill us all. Like I kind of feel like
it's that very calm, sinister. It screams Riddler.
Yeah, it's kind of like you got me. But did you really get
like
me?
He said of the Joker and Batman. He pressed that button and the floor blew up or something like that.
I like base. It's just the other little things. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it should stop anybody from buying it because this is still a nice looking piece. But I do.
Well,
think
I hope
they should-
Sideshow sells a lot of these, because otherwise we're never going to see another Riddler again.
Right.
Well, that doesn't become our problem. Well, in the sense that it's, yeah, we got to support projects, but we got to support projects that are that deserve to be supported, and that's going to be to everybody's own taste.
Yeah.
I feel like it works in with the line that they're doing. With it feel like it flows with the Penguin.
I think this Riddler is fantastic. To be honest, I really like this Riddler a lot.
You think it works with like D-Rock? You think it works with your Joker? Like all these pieces work with
No.
your Joker? Right?
No, I don't think
feel
it
like
works.
they're
I don't think
gonna
it works with my Joker.
I think they're gonna do another Joker.
Oh,
They might. I think it's
It
an
works with
okay
that Joker in the
I think
background
it
there.
depends. I think it depends on the Riddler you like. If you know the Riddler's history and stuff, this isn't like a specific type of Riddler. This is like Riddler's not usually this calm and collected, by the way, in the comics.
Kind of like his.
He's kind of a dipshit, to be honest. He's like too smart for his own good, and then he always ends up bumbling stuff by the end. But he's smart in the beginning when he's first doing his riddles and stuff. But yeah, it's good. It's a good statue. I mean, it's good for, it's the only thing I've seen to compare. I don't have anything else to compare it with. So
this what were you gonna say?
What do you think it's gonna cost, though?
Ooh,
I'm kind of curious because this is
$735.
Unless the TV lights up, then add an extra $200 to it.
I feel like it's gonna cost the same as Penguin.
Listen, it's Sideshow. They'll have some light up. If you,
I mean,
look at
they've
the recent
added
stuff. It's
how
like
many times?
They didn't light up on
way after the fact.
they're gonna do the same thing they did with that Frankenstein. They'll just light that little TV screen up with a little LED.
But
look,
even as much as I dislike light ups, if you light up the TV screen and then what about the little red light right there, like in front on that detonator attached to the barrel?
Yeah, I feel like it has to be more than just the TV. It's got to be.
Yeah, just like those two things. Like I could see them doing that.
That would be cool.
I don't think this one is going to start with a 6.
Jose
No,
saying this looks like the Hush Riddler, which makes a little sense.
Yeah, that's
Like,
the
you get
vibe I get. Yeah.
Okay.
You get the eyes, the mask there. I don't think the eye. I see what they were trying to go for, with the eyes being wide out. It's
But
tough.
they're not
it's
white
an
enough.
it's an art. Yeah, no, because it's not just the Hush Riddler. Anthony went ahead and said this is a mix, a conglomeration of like some animated, some Jim Carrey, some comic. It's a mix, a little bit of the mixed bag, which I
don't see
appreciate.
Jim
What
Carrey
they
at all.
Yeah, where's the jet? It's what? Just the
I didn't
chin?
ask. I wasn't. It was live. It's live on Sideshow's video. You can see it. It was he who mentioned it. But
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I really like it. I would just have to get that portrait repainted.
You'd have to get a lot repainted because then you have to get his wrist repainted too. His wrist is showing.
Oh yeah. Yep, getting a lot repainted.
Yeah. I mean,
I get it.
thing is-
It just like just make. I get you're trying to create, a sense of cohesion with the Penguin, right? This griminess to it, but he looks like it looks like the exact same skin, like even with the scarring on his face. I don't know. It just
I feel like the Penguin has a little more melanin.
a little bit more, right?
Just a little bit more, and I
Yeah.
think that that's what it needs in this one. Just a little bit more skin tone, like regular flesh. Like this looks a little bit too gray,
Well, it's like
and that worries me.
the
Or
Penguin's
production.
Italian, so he's gonna have a little bit more melanin.
Hey,
like that.
we all got a little something extra,
There was one more. Piggy sent me a photo from the deceased
Not a made man.
Riddler. That's what I'm saying. This is a mix.
Yeah, I sent it to you and Jerry, and I think
Oh, here,
that's
I got it here.
definitely where they got the
This one here.
Yep.
The jacket for sure.
And you see the
pant.
paleness on
Yeah.
his face and his wrist. Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, give us a tied up Batman like that. That would have been a cool dial.
That's some freaky shit.
Okay. Anyone else?
Looks like one of Piggy's rooms.
Yeah.
Atticus says, I see Ace Ventura a little bit.
That Jim
Second
Carrey
eye.
chin.
Okay.
There it
I
is.
see that.
Yeah, I think they attributed the like his how thin he was. I think that's when they were discussing it. That was a connection they made. That Jim Carrey lankiness. I don't know.
Okay, so no lie, we were talking about security earlier. That TV that he has at the bottom, the old school one with the VCR like built in at the bottom, that's what my security cameras are hooked up to. So it's playing, it's just playing the house 24/7.
Main man says 7:15. Penguin was 7 and change. Okay, so I'll say a few things about this. I think this is an awesome Riddler. This is the first take on Riddler. I think we've been clamoring for Riddler, and I think this is on the almost the same level as Penguin. Penguin was a hit. I think this is going to be a hit. I really like this. I like the cane. I think they did well having that there. The barrel with the detonator and everything, pretty cool. TVs have to light up. Tell you what, a few things I don't like, because not everything's perfect. Okay. Everything on him is fairly clean on the top suit jacket. The knees ripped. I think it's a little too much.
It was getting nasty.
He was in Piggy's room.
Wow.
He was running away. And
the knees ripped. I understand what they did, but I just feel like, damn, it's a little throws it off for me a little bit. But not a huge issue. It's just a little take.
Why is he on his knees, man? Come on, man.
Yeah, like that's what I think of. It was on his knees. End of story. There's no
Right, chaining, putting the chains around the barrels and stuff.
Yeah, getting everything ready. But
when Batman was tied up.
Yeah, but would you not think that the jacket would be torn a little bit too from carrying a barrel and ripped and dirtied and stuff like that?
Sure. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I just feel like everything else is so clean except the knees.
I don't have a problem with that. The knees.
Okay.
I get what you're saying. You want him to be more pristine. You want him to be like, you want a clean look for him.
No, it's either clean, either go clean or go. No, I don't want clean because it's clearly not that case because he's been moving barrels or stuff. But I just feel like if you're gonna dirty up the pants, do that to the suit jacket as well, like where it bunches up and stuff, show some dirt and like he was actually
never really did anything himself. He always had goons. You know.
Then why is his knees ripped? Then
that's what I'm saying. I get that part. This one, I can only think like he was getting chased. This is like towards the end of the bout.
I like this map, Wayne Enterprises, the way they put the blueprints there with the question marks. Like there's more explosives planted. I thought that was cool.
That looks good. The wrinkles in the paper and everything.
Yeah.
Look really nice.
The only other thing I felt was this hand here looks a little on the big side, no? It's a big hand, man.
Long finger ass. Yeah.
I want to know where you get these leather gloves where you can see your fingernails through them.
Those commercial hands where he's got the tiny hands.
I think the TV screen. I think the TV screen should have a question mark on it too. I'm gonna say that. That's all I'm gonna say.
And light up.
It'd be cool if it lit up.
And light up. Because what is
portrait?
The TV?
Portrait looks good here. I think I don't mind the portrait. Besides the wide eyes, I think the portrait. I don't mind the portrait whatsoever.
If they just paint up his under.
I think it's pivotal that they give us a second portrait for this. If they did it for the Batman, that Batman with that church with that long base, like the steeple, they should do a second portrait here without a doubt.
What would you want it to be, John? What kind of portrait would you want?
Like the same thing, just with pupils?
Maybe do a laughing portrait with the pupils.
Okay, but bull hat, everything.
Bull hat, yeah, I want a hat on it for sure.
Okay.
Bull hat has to be on it. Bull hat, laughing, with pupils, please. That's what I would ask for. You can see here that the suit does have the line work that the sleeves have.
Oh yeah, I can see it. It's the light that's washing it out.
Wrinkles look great. I think this is such a great statue.
Like the little
to the point where it had me contemplating getting the quarter scale rogues from Sideshow. To be honest,
I mean, it wouldn't be not a bad setup at all.
No, it just fits.
Put your
so
Batman
well.
1000 up high and put those at the bottom. Vision.
Your vision. What are you talking about? Your vision? That's not your vision.
I
Zip.
said that would be your vision.
Yeah, I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah,
I still think they need a definitive Batman though. They still haven't done one. Like, what are they waiting for?
They don't have one that matches.
Right.
I know everybody likes a Dio in the back, but like, I don't want a Dio. I just want
right.
Batman.
If you don't want a Dio and you just want your individual characters, highlighted in
doing?
their own piece, then you don't have a Batman for this.
Yeah. What are they waiting for?
Like Vision said, like these three look great together. I think these three look great together. It's like I feel like it's. I think they match perfectly.
It's like telling a story.
Yeah.
Right.
For me, I was telling, like Vision had mentioned, I was telling them to like, even if you were to put like Detective 1000 in the center, elevated, and then you had all the Sideshow rogues below him, around him, I think that looks so badass. Just to mix the scales that way. But I think this is a successful release. But please do that second portrait. No price point yet.
It looks like Riddler and Penguin are getting beat in the face pretty often with all these face scars.
Got that clap. They had the same girl.
They both have a scar that goes right across their lip to their chin, just in opposite directions. It's interesting.
They would see the same dancer.
Love this penguin.
Candy. Yeah,
I know that.
I think this is a great addition. No, go ahead.
I was going to say for the Dio, I know a big point of contention was the fire on Batman's cape. Now I kind of wish they got rid of it. Just seeing it from far.
I know they do have that back effect too. That's kind of affecting the way it looks. See, that's not all fire.
It's distracting me.
Yeah, it's distracting.
Like breaking the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is distracting me. Maybe it would be better without that.
I think that's what it is.
Okay.
Because I had the same thought. But...
Well, little cufflinks, I like those. The little
the
question mark is right there.
Question mark, yeah, I think. Wrinkles in the socks.
Is what's on the TV? Is it supposed to be like Arkham or something?
It's not.
It looked like a bat image.
I thought it was a building
in the middle. It looks like a bat in the middle, like flying or something. I was trying to figure that out too.
It's Man-Bat. Free advertising.
That'd be cool.
There's another one. Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. It was cool to see. Nice to see it announced. We're seeing it before Prime 1. I think they're getting their leg up on the competition. God knows when we're going to see the Prime 1. And it has me seriously thinking about the rogues, the quarter scale rogues from Sideshow.
Yeah, definitely a strong addition to their line. You know, nitpicks aside, strong piece.
It's a good line. I like this line.
I know. Has me jealous a little bit. Has me missing XM a bit.
Speaking of which, that Prime 1, that Penguin from Sideshow is on waitlist now.
After seeing this, people
on the weekend. I think it waitlist on the weekend.
People saw this Riddler and they go, you know what? I want to buy into this. So
yeah,
it's good. I'm happy for them. Good for them. Here's to their success. Stop fucking the collectors over, but you know.
Cheers.
Just tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, you know, like your main audience, you know, the guys that really buy your shit most of the time, you know, stop fucking them over. But yeah, but happy for you.
Other than that,
pour you another glass, Lifer.
I intend to.
That's passion.
This is cool.
And Bat was another surprise. Wasn't expecting
really
it whatsoever. Yeah,
Man Bat.
So this kind of touched on the point that we were discussing a few weeks ago. Our the license company watching the customs, and Diane brought up the point. They dropped this right when the custom was starting to ship, and it's almost the same pose. It's just that I think Sideshow's wins out because the wings are translucent. but it definitely touches on what we've been discussing for a few weeks, where you beg for a character, you never get it, it sells out on the customs, and then boom, the license company drops it.
Can I ask you something though?
Yep.
You get mad. Can customs even get upset at Sideshow who pays for the license?
No,
like,
not at
no,
all.
no. But I'm just saying, like, you see sometimes this argument like, oh, this is a copy of the custom. I'd be like, bro.
Oh no.
I'm like, they don't pay for a license, so it's up for it's up for debate whether you care or not. Because most people would be like, hey, I don't buy customs, so I'm just gonna buy a license. You know what I mean? I like both.
Yeah.
I think this looks better than the custom, in my opinion. I didn't like all the blood and stuff. I thought it was a little bit too much. It was like, I'm like, not really. But
I think the wings,
the gamble you make.
The translucent wings gives this one an edge.
I need to see it. This. I have to see how they execute it. See if it's worth it. But I still think it looks overall better than the custom does.
Vision, do you have by any chance to follow that custom?
Oh, the man bat.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Yeah, I feel like the pink could end up breaking this, but this looks really good.
If you don't have a vision, I'll send it.
What was
send it to me. I like that the bat signal going to light up too as well, and then with the translucent with the wing. So I do want to see when it's painted and stuff. But this is a cool take.
That's what's mentioned is the bat signal is going to light up and the wings are going to be somewhat translucent. So
that's going to be awesome.
The light protruding through it, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to make it.
I love the size too. I don't need this in a one.
Can they execute it though? Can they actually do it?
It's going to come down to paint.
No, but didn't they have one that was a demon Batman where it was kind of
that was Queen.
Nightmare Batman.
That was Queen. Yeah,
that's Vision.
And like they messed up the paint too.
Yeah. So
I agree that this is gonna come down to paint. But I think if I would buy this, I would be worried about possible QC with those wings.
Wait, Cypher, you're right. They had the Gotham City Nightmares Batman.
Your Facebook messenger.
But that one wasn't advertised as the translucent. The only one that was advertised as translucent. The only one that was advertised as translucent was the Queen Studios one.
The Bloodstorm Batman.
Bloodstorm.
I don't like this at all.
I don't know what the shit it is.
This is like, just get this shit off the screen.
I don't like this at all.
Why is it blood here? Like he
It looks like demonic, and the wing don't even look like.
He just killed a victim. This is
like
nice in its own
with wings.
This is nice in its own way as well.
Maybe it's a bad picture, but it comes
off
bad very, 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 very amateurish to me.
In regards to the
so cheap.
In regards to the customs versus license, it's my understanding as well. License though, when they put forward on a concept or idea, we're talking about it could be months to years before we even see anything. So that's another thing to consider.
Right.
Like some fake candy.
What's going on, brother?
No, so Sideshow's is way better than this.
So had you guys not seen the Sideshow one, would you settle for that Man Bat if you're a Man Bat fan? Well, not settle for, but would you?
No,
never.
That one,
I would. I like that one.
No, and I'm obviously not a DC collector, but that Sideshow Man Bat. I mean, when I saw it, I was thinking, how can I cover up the fact that that's a bat signal, because that is just an awesome creature. That's an awesome creature sculpt.
Yeah. It reminds me of the animated series Man Bat.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yeah,
I agree.
And that's fantastic because that's what was mentioned. Is they took hints from the animated series, so it's great to see you say that. Yeah.
For me, this I don't collect comic, but yeah, this looks really good.
If this is done well, this will be tough to pass on.
This is like the symbiote Spider-Man. The way that they executed it is very similar to symbiote Spider-Man, and I think that people are gonna love that they can put this in any part of their collection and it'll still stand out. Like you put this on a little riser above everybody else.
Oh yeah, in a corner.
It'll look beautiful.
Oh yeah.
This thing I think this will even look good with Succubus.
Yeah, don't say that shit, Alan.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
This is gonna be successful.
You're talking Jerry into getting it. I'm sorry you talking. Dang,
I
just called Vega Jerry. I'm sorry,
you're
Vega.
convincing. Yeah, I think you're convincing Vega to get this.
You're convincing Vega.
I think this would go good, with a monster line too. Like, you don't even have to collect DC.
Vega did that because of John. He's always calling Vega Jerry and Jerry Vega. So it's
messed
up. Hey, you know what you could do? You could take that like paper and put it over the bat signal so you can't see it, but the light will come through, and it'll work for your monster. You know what I mean? Like, just cover it up a little bit. It won't mess anything up, and you just cut it out and put it over.
Goddamn, this bat sculpt looks well. Forget that one. Let's see. Yeah,
and if they follow the same kind of paint style that they followed, like that Penguin and that Riddler, you get that grimy, realistic take on it. This is gonna shit. It's gonna look really nice.
This line is very, very, very tempting. Very, very tempting.
Doing a good job.
I don't know what to do.
I'll give them credit. They're doing a good job, man.
John says the bat signal is gonna flicker.
Oh, that'd be even better.
What do you guys think the price is going to be on this?
$725.
Let's see some colors first.
This will be in the 8s, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be 8 or 9.
Yeah,
it's definitely definitely.
Yeah, I was thinking around 9-ish.
Yeah.
If that bat signal flickers, it's definitely going to be about $950.
If that shit flickers, it's gonna be $1K.
And he's saying they should have done Man-Bat. Sorry, they should have done Clayface over Man-Bat. You're getting Clayface. You're getting Clayface with the Batgirl, so that's probably going to be your representation of Clayface.
I don't know. I think Man-Bat's a lot more. I mean, again, I get it. I'm not deeply invested in these characters, but I think Man-Bat is just aesthetically a cooler looking character. 100%. Like, especially after seeing like some of the clay faces out there that all, and I get Sideshow's base for the Batgirl doesn't look that bad, but seeing a lot of these other clay faces, they all look like freaking diarrhea. So
I think Clayface.
It's not diarrhea, it's diorama.
Oh God!
Bill, don't laugh. He fucking forgot about you.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't laugh at his. I was laughing at yours.
I was about to say, why do you think he was here?
Like Alan gave a suggestion and match him up with the succubus. Do it, Vega. Do it.
I think with Clayface, they would have to do what people want with Mystique, like give him like transformations, because that's what he does.
Right.
Instead of just a pile of brown mud or shit, whatever.
It would be cool if he had like a batarang in his chest and it's like electrocuting him, and that's how his body's like shifting. You know, that would be cool. I think that would be like a very subtle way of showing you his Clayface without.
Vision, you're at the Batman, man, right? Would you consider going quarter?
Oh yeah, I'll get to the quarter. I don't mind mixing skills if it makes sense. I do like the diorama looks of a lot of my statues. So
you're also getting the Batgirl, right?
Yeah, as well. I'm even thinking about the Penguin and that Riddler too. I'm like,
hey, they not on the list, man. What?
Piggy, my list is on your list.
That list went out the damn door already.
Man, this list just grows.
He came to he came to some proverbial end of the list and was like, all right, we're open season now.
Yeah, I need new things on my list, but these are not very expensive. They're not like $3,000 a piece. So they're like what, $700? It's not that. You can get 3 statues for one.
I really do. To your point, like price points. I do appreciate. I do appreciate them taking the chance here, because a lot of people have been asking for Man-Bat for a very long time, and Riddler and Penguin, and they're rolling these out. I really hope these projects get the love they.
His knees is torn out too, but it makes sense with him.
It makes sense with him, because his knees are torn up, but the pants are overall the whole pair of pants are torn up, right?
I like that a lot, man. I want this color. This looks dope.
Yeah, like Alan was saying, like these projects need to get the love. It's whether you think they deserve the merit of adding them to the collection. I wouldn't say to add something to the collection if you don't like it. Obviously, you have to like it, not to just support it. But
if they can pull off the paint job on those wings and make that effect really work, people are going to go nuts for this one, I think.
100%. Look at Big Silva's here. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. We'll have to pick this up. Yeah.
You don't have room, Silva. You ain't got room.
The variant is
Yeah,
gonna
this-
have the wings spread out. Watch.
Man, I'd be hot. I would now.
When it comes to the current market and the way things are right now, particularly with Sideshow, what would when we're citing, hey, I hope that these pieces, these projects get supported, what kind of edition size do you think at this point kind of reflects something that is being well supported?
I think if you
750 and above.
Yeah, for me, anything over 1,000.
Yeah. If you see an like Penguin, right? Penguin was 1,500, and now it's getting waitlisted. Whether that's a batch or whatever it is, but
right
now the way Sideshow is operating, if you see a larger anything over 1,000, it seems to be like it was a successful project, and there's pre-orders. The pre-order
there ain't a lot
phase,
of them.
Yeah, the pre-order phase was good. But if you look at something like Gotham by Gaslight, where it was a 300 ES, and now they're gone, and people are clamoring for them, I think there's two ways of looking at it.
Okay, yeah, right. There's more than one avenue to kind of perceive success and support,
Correct, but
right?
I don't think this man bat has been wanted in the community. I think it'll be successful. I think the ES will. I'd be surprised if this ES was lower than 700.
Okay. And the price is going to be good. People gonna go crazy over this man back.
Yeah,
I'm even thinking about it just looking at it.
I'll
like
add
that.
this. Yeah, if this is well done, well painted vision, I agree with you, man.
Because like even if I buy that, right, and my mental thing like, man, might as well just get the damn Riddler, might as well get the Penguin too, because I actually like it up. Like I don't need all the rogues to be 1/3, so like it's cool that
exactly. And then that begs the question: is what kind of collector are you? A line collector, or whether you're a line collector or not? I think even this piece, as a one-off piece, is just artistically, it's stunning the way it's sculpted. We haven't seen the paint yet, so I don't want to get all,
right.
But so far, I'm loving what I see. Loving it.
Let's not put the cart before the horse, but we can be excited.
Of course,
about the sculpt.
exactly. Yeah, we need a little bit of excitement.
You know what's nice? The thing has big wings, but they managed to give it a small footprint. I mean, that's genius.
I think they talked about that in the video a little bit.
Because wings out would be too big.
Yeah,
back wings, man, is pretty big.
Seeing how they sculpted like the fur on it makes me excited for potential things they could do in their original horror line.
E-Man's asking, do you have pictures of the man bat? I thought the video was going to be better. I have a few, because the pictures are essentially just screenshots of the video. So I got a few if you want to take a look at them here.
I'm gonna head out, guys. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, it's that time. All right. Good to see you, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Have a good work week, man. I know it's been tough over there. Take it easy, man. Here's some photos, E-Man.
This piece has me more excited than Riddler or some of the others. I just really like this.
Yeah,
I agree, Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's up there with that Batgirl. I was excited when I seen her. That looks good.
This looks way better than Batgirl. Batgirl is kind of like meh for me, personally. I think people are like going too crazy for that piece.
She's a baddie.
The vein work on the arms and the fraying of the material on the pants.
Yeah, ton of breakages.
Wow.
Sure.
No, that's what I think. That's just how I feel about it, because it's very ambitious. Like they packed this the right way.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. That's the next one. You guys could check if no one else has any other questions about Man-Bat or Riddler, we can move on.
No, just fucking DC fans eating good.
I didn't think I'd ever be interested in a Man-Bat.
Must be nice, right, Vega? Must be
nice.
I think Man-Bat was the first villain, right?
Sideshow Con, that's all you guys got were those X-Men crap.
Dazzler is pretty crap, I'll agree.
I'm not allowed to say that, I'm sorry. What was the
Bishop? Who cares? That's it. That's about it.
They did a live video today. Damn it, where is it? Booth. It wasn't the booth tour. Yeah, it was this one. I know we've been all praising Sideshow, which I think this year's it's warranted. But besides their whole variant shit that they've done, we know how that's been going. But the Spooktacular is off to a good start.
Yeah, it's a lot in one day.
It's a lot for one day, so it'll be interesting to see how they keep up with it. But I like how they do the booth tour. The booth tour was recorded a little bit differently, where it's pre-recorded and it's quick. It's fairly quick. They go through the pieces.
Super quick.
They don't take any comments, and it's just a quick walkthrough, which is cool. And then they do these. What's happening here? There you go. Then they do this later in the evening, which is like a question period with the pieces.
Yeah, topic specific.
Yeah. They try to get to all the questions, but they don't.
That's John in the morning.
It is. And I see my kid playing with my damn toys in the sandbox. What the fuck?
Yeah, there you go. You gotta get past that. 5 minutes.
Are you kidding? Hope you have a good dental plan, because fuck.
You wouldn't do nothing, John. Shut your mouth.
No, I wouldn't. You're 100% right.
So in the opening for this, because they're going to do multiple. They have the comic book one. They also have the original line that they'll talk about. And in the beginning of this, and like the opening, they showed you the as they say output of the Krampus.
I just noticed this Riddler looks brighter in this video. Like the colors pop more than in the other stuff we were looking at.
No,
It does
right.
look a little. It does pop a little bit more.
It
They
does.
were, they were muted a lot more than in this. I wonder if this is more actual light, like what you'll get.
I hope so.
There, well, you just passed it, but yeah, there it is.
Let's go back to this for 1 second.
He still looks very gray.
Yeah, his face does, but the suit and the purple and green—that's like that. That's like,
There it is.
There it is. There's Krampus. So I'm sure we'll see this. I'm sure they'll do a discussion the same way they did with the Man Bat during the original.
Holy shit. Look at the hand coming out of the basket on the back. That's fucking
It's the
great.
baby. It's the child.
Yeah.
He has the
That's a child.
Wow.
A child.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
So we'll see that more later in the week, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Megan, you're a sick
Nice
fuck.
little tease.
I know.
Like, with that little
Someone's
kid
got to
with
be.
a backpack. You know?
Anyway, so yeah, we
Right.
talked Riddler, but I wanted to show this more. Look, they have some art here. Watch this video. These are worth watching. I'll put them in the Facebook group, but they kind of do the whole render.
Agree. 100%. These are absolute gems.
Yeah, this is worth watching. Even if you missed the booth tour, I think this is more valuable than the booth tour, to be honest. And then they were taking questions live, nice and straight to the point. It was on the two pieces. It was on this and the Wolverine. Oh my god, Weapon X.
So, so real quick, since you've got that, now you moved. I've just realized with this statue, one of the reasons they've done the whited out eyes for Riddler is the way they have his head positioned. It creates a big shadow across his eyes, with like the bridge of his nose, and so the white will actually let those show through the shadow. If you look on that render, you can see kind of how it's going to, like if you have light coming from overhead, it's going to shadow his whole mask.
Depending on how the angle looks.
Right.
Okay.
So the eyes.
Yeah, I mean, if you have
eyes are more
spotlight shooting
likely
up,
to get
of course,
lost.
but yeah, the eyes are going to get lost, and I'm wondering if they wanted you to be able to see those whites shining through the shadow better, because even here they kind of get lost just from this angle here.
It's a good. That's a good point.
So
but it's also like, it depends. I get what you're saying. It's kind of like the angle, but at the same time, it's like you can only judge it by looking at it pictures. So it's kind of like also how you display will make it different. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Display it, how you're
still,
lighting it. all good.
Yeah, kind of how you light it and stuff like that. I get it, but at the same time, it's kind of like we're
Dark
gonna look
Knight.
at these minute details, and we're gonna say, I don't know if that makes sense. Like why would you do it that way? Why wouldn't you just cover his entire eyelids? You know what I mean? Like and make it more sense and keep the eyes white. You'll still have the same
Oh,
effect.
I still
You know?
totally agree with you on that. I'm just saying, I think the reason they went with just white eyes in general was because I think it helps with.
Yeah, it helps with
his whole face is shaded in this video compared to the other one where it was like all lit from underneath.
Happy Monday, Dark Knight. Carl, what's going on?
So
Oh,
Alex
happy Monday.
said, I still want to see the Prime 1 Riddler before getting the Sideshow one. I forgot Prime 1 was even like making one.
What's going on, Alex? Happy Monday, but I hope you're doing well.
Happy
Yeah,
Monday.
Prime One's doing like the what they're calling like the all-in-one Riddler.
Yeah.
So,
But it'll be third scale. It won't be.
it'll be
fourth.
third and when. The question is when.
Yeah, Prime One definitely looks to tease for the present, the future, and then kind of the distant future. It kind of seems like, whereas Sideshow, especially this year, like what they've teased, most of which we are seeing to some extent, and a lot have gone up for order. So
mid 2027, Timba. Jesus, happy Monday, brother.
I believe it.
Timba's not wrong.
I know
I'll
you
link
guys
the
said you wanted.
videos. Sorry, Slifer, go ahead.
Okay, no, I'm saying I know you guys said you wanted like a switch out head, but like I think if they're gonna do the switch out head, there has to be a switch out hand portrait where they kind of take the hand where he's holding his hat and he has no hat on, where he's holding his hat like he just took it off. That would probably make more sense than him just holding that card. It would have to be multiple switch outs, I think, for it to be like, worthwhile. Like just having pupils and stuff like that. I feel like that's not big enough of a change.
Pupils in a grin.
I feel like they would have to do like you know how like Prime One did like that almost Uma Thurman portrait. They should do one where he takes his hat off, he's holding his hat, and like his hair's like kind of like pushed back or disheveled. That would be maybe without the mask, it would make more sense. And then people would have the option of doing either or.
You know what that's going to leave the opportunity for? People will say, "Oh, well, I want him with the hat on and the pupils."
True.
That's
I mean, they should have done that from the start, but hey, what can I say?
Yeah.
You know, Sideshow's gonna do what Sideshow was do. You know, no matter what we say.
It needs a swap out. That I know, but so far, I think they're doing well with what they've shown.
It looks good. I think it still looks good despite all the problems.
What else was there? Okay, so Weapon X, we're getting finally the full look with both portraits, close-ups and all. Both portraits. So you have Weapon X.
Mask.
You got the mask. The visor will light up.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like
The
this
visor's
one.
gonna light up. They say for sure. They said
The
that.
visor's gonna light up. Yep.
Visor and the bubbles on the bottom will light up.
Oh, that's dope.
This is
I like
cool.
this
Weird.
portrait though.
Just
With
the bubbles in the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's attached to the base. So you'll see there's multiple, all of those, all that's gonna be lit,
I don't
lit
know.
up.
I kind of don't like that.
I think that light will still hit the other ones and still like it seems like it's lit up a little bit, just not as bright.
Well, your light up in your display is gonna be able to compensate for that. I think.
Oh,
I
yeah,
guess.
for sure.
Yeah. I guess so.
Right. And I know this is a production sample or piece, whichever one it is. But my concern, so on the right thigh, the bubbles that are there again could be lighting, but they like the bubbles don't look consistent in regards to the coloring and stuff. And it just gives me the clear resin worry. You know,
Your display has to be well lit in order for you to be
Yeah.
able to, like, hey, like this will compensate for that. But
right. But I mean, you
Yeah.
get like this slightly off coloring, you know, potentially, you know, I think we saw maybe a part of it with the whole Dark Knight debacle with some of it being pure white light. Then you get the yellowing going on. Like, I don't know. I get a little concerned when it comes to clear resin just because, especially when it still kind of has this white effect to it where it's not completely colored.
Yeah.
You know, kind of just over time. That was something that started coming up for me.
I don't feel like this. I know everybody likes this piece. The only thing I have a problem with this piece is like it just doesn't feel like feels like a background piece. It doesn't feel like a centerpiece. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I just don't feel like it has like the ferociousness that I would want from a Weapon X. Like, or like the subtleness. Like, even the custom feels like a background piece that you put in like your Wolverine display. It's not a focal piece. I don't know. That's just
I don't agree, but I completely get what you're saying, because I thought of getting this and my first thought was it would go behind the actual Wolverine statue I have.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, so I get what you're saying.
It just feels like this looks awesome in a display telling a Wolverine story, but it's not like that one piece. You're like, holy shit, like this is fucking crazy. Like, look at it. Like all the Weapon X pieces look like I just broke out and I'm gonna kill everybody. Like this doesn't look like that. This just doesn't capture that part. Like I feel like you would need another piece in front of it, like maybe the XM one where he's like, I'm gonna kill everybody here. Like there's nothing you're gonna do about this. Like I'm gonna kill all of them. Like this, that's the problem I have with this.
Right. This doesn't capture the rage, right? This is supposed to capture the agony. It's supposed to be right. It's during the process. And I get it. That's not perhaps not as visually appealing as, you know, kind of capturing the ferocity of Wolverine, especially as Weapon X, you know, when he's fucking off the chain violent.
Yeah. Like, it's just like, he's going to kill everyone. This is kind of like, you have to have another piece complementing this. Like, I just feel like you need it, which is a problem for me because I wanted a Weapon X to kind of like look like, you know, I'm going to kill everybody. I'm going to kill like anyone that I see is going to get killed. And this piece just doesn't do that for me.
The engineering on this piece, I thought was well done. It's this metal twist here, what you see here from the base going up his thigh, that's what supports him.
So kind of like
I don't feel like it's that crazy.
Being.
Well, I think it's well done in the sense that it's well hidden, right?
Yeah, I think it looks good, but I don't think it's like anything crazy for me where it's like, man, like he doesn't even look like he's floating. Like I know he's attached to that.
Yeah. What? I can't agree with you there. I think
he looks like he's floating.
He looks like he's floating 100%.
He looks like he's floating on that. I don't know. I see that. So. Another thing I ever like. He's definitely
until he said it today on the live. I didn't even think twice about him being attached to that metal piece there until that was mentioned on the live.
I thought the back of this looked wild with how many of the rods they had coming out of him. I don't know if you have that shot. It's okay. If you don't, it's fine. But I was like, wow, there's like 30 of them fuckers back there.
This was this clip when he showed this. I was like, wow. I'm like, I don't know. I thought this was.
Look, he's even shocked. He's like, damn, we made this.
And shout out to Martine Canale on the sculpt for this one. I don't know. I'm not a Weapon X guy or whatever, but this is.
Look, that's some serious acupuncture there.
This looks pretty badass.
All it's missing are bubbles coming out of the back of his shorts.
Oh, Alan! Alan coming in.
See here, I don't know. Yeah, the bubbles.
It's gonna be a hot take, but I feel like Iron Studios Weapon X is better than this.
See, like in this video, those bubbles on that thigh look so much more green and dark. Like, and I see that there's some different, you know, hues and saturation throughout. You know, so you'll see some darker, you'll see some lighter, but for some reason that just stands out, and I just stare at it like it's green. It's just so green.
Vision, I know you were really, when you first saw this, you were interested in it. Seeing the full reveal, you kind of still on the same.
Yeah, I personally like it better than the custom one. But if I had the custom one, I still would buy this too because I think it just tells a story. Him just calmly and him breaking out. And you could put a tube if you want, or it could be just like this. Like I could, when I look at it, in my mind, it has a tube around it, like, you know.
Yeah.
You have so many.
You said you like Iron Studios better.
No,
I do like the Iron Studios better. I feel like it captures more like ferocity. Like I'm going to kill everyone in this fucking
Oh, like he's stepping out of the.
Like he's stepping
Out of
out.
the
Like
chamber,
this is not like. I like this piece, but I don't. I feel like this is a Weapon X display.
I'm gonna show it, John. Okay, what you talking about?
Like background piece.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a main piece.
Right.
They will look good together.
me-
Like
to
one
me.
he's suspended and one he's stepping out.
Like you
Oh,
see
this
this?
is badass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. Like, if this was
Yeah.
1/4 scale, I would buy this immediately. Like, look at that.
Yeah, but I don't think this is what they were going for. at
No,
all.
but I'm talking about even the prior Iron Studios piece is better than this.
Yeah.
Oh, when he has the yeah.
Where he's stepping out, and you can choose whether you want him stepping out of the tube or
Mm.
further out forward.
Yeah,
I know people don't like that piece, but I really liked it. I just never pulled the trigger because I kind of like
Hold on,
slowed
Smoke.
down on Marvel. But I feel like that piece speaks more Weapon X to me, and that's what I really wanted from Sideshow. But of course, they didn't give me what I wanted. So,
I just
Imagine if you had all three. If you had all three, in the
I
back.
just
I don't want all three. I don't want all three. I want
No,
one.
but yeah, but he's right. You could tell the whole because it's all just different, right? It's all just different points in time, right, of this process. You start with the custom, you go to sideshows, you go to XMs, and you kind of have this process of right. You can see the whole story, but I get it. Like, I don't want to have three
Right.
statues to tell a story,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Unless you're really super interested in having.
Yeah, and that's cool if you do. But even the XM has its problems. Like, I don't like the green helmet. I don't like that. I would want that repainted immediately. Everything else on the XM looks fantastic, except that.
Timba says, I've been thinking of getting this to pair with Maestro version B to Slifer's Point as another trophy. John's asking who on the panel's ordering this, if anyone.
You know, it's crazy. I thought about that, but then I thought about like, if I'm Maestro, why would I want a man living, not a woman?
So
Tim, take her out when you need her.
Timbo, the only problem with that, I like what you're trying to like do, but the problem is like he would have already killed Wolverine. You know what I mean? Like, he wouldn't keep him around. You know, like that's the piece that I'm talking about. Like, it. I know people don't like it or whatever, but personally, if I could grab this piece and like, you know, I had money to splurge, I would get this piece. I feel like it captures what I want from a Weapon X. Like, he's coming out of a tube, he just broke out, he's gonna kill you, your friends, your co-workers, he's gonna kill everybody. Like, I like that.
Noel Ram's point touches on what I think Vega was trying to say, is the sense that they're different stages of Weapon X. It's just what stage you want.
Pair them up. Like, tell the story, show him suspended.
The problem with that is, Piggy, it's expensive. It's expensive.
That's
very
right.
expensive. You have to be a Wolverine collector.
I am likely-ish to pick this one up.
This one here?
What, Sideshow?
Thank you, Visionaire.
Yeah. The only thing
Thanks,
I don't like about it, and it's comic, it's accurate to how he looked in the story, but I don't like Wolverine with fucking large, long tufts of hair. So even though it's comic inaccurate, though I don't give two shits, I would probably display him with the helmet on rather than having that giant hair floating around him.
Two things that were mentioned were in the sense of Sideshow trying to give you the idea of, some people were saying, is it going to come with the tube, him inside the tube? And I think Sideshow artistically did it well, where you can visualize the tube around him, visualize the tank around him. Someone did say something today, though, on the Sideshow group that made me think was, you can visualize the tank, but if he was in the tank, those claws would technically be through the glass.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, the only other thing was, this is something that I noticed, that what I thought of right away is, the bubbles remind me of this sugar candy.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. This is the first thing I thought of when I saw the bubbles.
Rock candy, motherfucker.
Rock candy. And the photos look great, but when I see it in the video, the video reminds me even more of it.
All right, John.
So if you want to add more bubbles, you know what to go buy.
And it's not to say maybe in person. I'm not trying to shit on the piece. I think it's a nice piece, but that's just what it reminded me of.
You know what, John? No, I can't unsee it. You motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
I was never getting the piece, so it doesn't even matter to me.
But I would be interested if anyone else has anything to say. But even D-Rock, because D-Rock has the custom, D-Rock, is this something that you like, or are you still on the side of the more the custom side? Again, it's a different stage, right? You can have them even side by side.
As somebody who actually owns the custom and actually looks at it up close, I can tell you this is nowhere close to the custom. So everybody that keeps saying the paint's better and it looks better and all that, not even close. This piece has so many less parts, so many less metal painted parts. His helmet doesn't look as good. He's looking up with the helmet, which defeats the purpose of having the helmet, because you can't see the front of the helmet, which is the whole point of it. That's what looks cool about when he wears the virtual reality helmet from the comics. I don't really like the portrait with the hair. I don't think it really looks like Wolverine in the face, personally, unless he's got really bad constipation or something. But I just don't like it at all now that I've seen it like full on, personally. He doesn't have hardly any body hair that's showing, which is not Wolverine. I don't know. I mean, I know they're trying to simplify it because they're not going to do a $1,500 Wolverine Weapon X piece in a tube, but this idea that this piece is better than the custom is crazy. Not even close. Not even close. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw the custom in person a couple of weeks ago, and it is spectacular.
Yeah,
you did? Okay, that's good.
It's amazing. It's like,
okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it's as big
that's
as my
the word I
black.
can say when I saw it. It's absolutely spectacular. Yeah,
The claws are really
there,
good
right?
on it. Yeah. I mean, look how big it is next to Magneto.
No, it's enormous.
A huge piece, and it's just the presence of it, but also if you get into, you can't see everything from here, but there are so many tubes and all those same, like, whatever you want to call them, sticking out of him. There's all, I mean, I had to put like 40 something of those things in him when I put it together. So there's tons of that stuff.
So,
but just the detail alone, there's no way it's close.
D-Rock, I like yours a little bit more just because it's like, don't get me wrong, I think it's still kind of like a more of in the back piece. It's like the base is not much to look at. It's more like he's the center point. But I feel like that captures more of like the process than this does. I don't know. Like, it's kind of like he's still in hibernation, like he still hasn't figured out what's going on, or he's still like kind of in sleep.
That's what it is. Yeah.
And I feel like that works in a Weapon X display. I love Weapon X. I really wanted this Weapon X to be the one that I wanted to buy. But I feel like I'm not buying. I know I'm not buying this. Like, this is not for me. Like,
yeah.
I'd rather have the XM, or I can't get the custom.
Well, the good thing is the good thing you have is the variety and the choice.
Yeah. And to be clear, if you're gonna display a Weapon X with the VR helmet, that Weapon X better be going after somebody, because in the comics, the only time he wore it was when he was killing stuff.
Well, that was mentioned. No, that was mentioned.
Yeah.
He mentioned that in the video as well, that it's not comic accurate, but it's badass, and people were asking for it. People
like it just because it looks cool.
Yeah,
damn right.
The problem with that is when he's looking up at the sky. I mean, are you really seeing the VR helmet?
Yeah, it feels like a back. I don't care what anyone says to me. It's a background piece. It's a complementary piece to everything else.
I just the perspective I see from Sideshow is what I appreciate them doing is they didn't just do another Weapon X like these other companies have done with him come. Like I said, I'm not a Weapon X guy, X-Men guy, but I know the scene with him coming out and blasting through the tank and all that. We've seen that how many times? This is kind of, you could see the thought process behind this and what they were trying to get the collector to visualize. I think they nailed it.
Well, I mean, whether
it's a background piece or not, I think what their intention was for the collector and how they wanted you to visualize this piece, I think it was executed well. I don't think it's fair to say it's better than the custom because we haven't seen it in hand yet, and to see the paint app and all that. So to say it's painted better than the custom, you can't. It's very early to say that.
Yeah, and it doesn't even matter, right? It doesn't have to be better than the custom. You just have to like it.
Exactly.
Right? The individual person buying it just has to like it. It doesn't matter whether the masses prefer one over the other.
100%. That was it for. Well, there was one more. I'll just run into this because Got to end it on a variant, of course. Is it showing?
No.
No.
Frankenstein.
No.
Yeah, sorry. Got a lot to talk about tonight. Damn.
Yeah, this one. I like this.
I actually like it more.
I fucking hate that I like the variant.
Listen,
Frankenstein-
you knew these motherfuckers were gonna do this, bro.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm pretty sure
there's no-
D-Rock.
Knew
Pretty sure
they
D-Rock
were-
called this shit out a long time.
There's no
ago.
point. There's no point in arguing anymore. ES of 100. They're doing the black and white variant of the Frankenstein, the Kucherik brothers.
D-Rock.
This
We
is
spoke
good.
about this a long time
This
ago.
looks better.
I know.
This is
And-
gonna be gone real fast.
And I was telling you, I was like, when Tweeterhead does their what is it called?
Gilman.
Gilman,
Black and
in
white.
black and white. Like you
Yeah.
felt like you knew that this was gonna happen. Like you felt like this was gonna complement that piece. Even though
This
the
was
scales might
this
be
was
a little
very
off.
Tweeterhead.
Yeah. Well, I think
a pretty good movie.
any like Universal style monster, they'll probably do a black and white version.
They
They'll
kept
do
the
it
light up too. Woo!
What's the price of this? What's the price of this?
Is the black and white still available on Tweeterhead?
Same price.
Damn, this statue got a light up. What? A baby light up?
I wonder if the black and white Tweeterhead is still available. Because if it is, then get both. Because I think that would look better in a display together.
I think
Hands
all
down.
that,
Hands down, I think that would look the best.
Yeah, Vega, you should get both.
Yeah.
What? No,
Be a bitch, get both.
And the
Does
man
it-
bat
It doesn't let me change the price here.
match to pair.
Yep.
To pair.
How could you just get a collector's
Oh,
edition?
it's $5.95. Wow, baby.
That's it, $5.95. Was this?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not. This is Frankenstein. This was 1/5, I think. No,
it is.
It's
it is 1/5. Yeah, that's what I thought. I said that
So-
today.
So is Gilman.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's
I'm
cool.
pretty sure they were going to work off each other. It's kind of what I felt
Yeah.
like they were going to do. And then, we end up with, everyone ends up with so many delays and things like that. And then Sideshow's like, for
Kucherik brothers.
In a movie room, this will look so beautiful. Like you have
Yeah.
no idea. Like, just old movie posters, and you have these around it. Oh,
You hear that, Vega?
So peep this. One of my best friends, who thinks we're crazy for spending the amount we do on statues, and he loves Lord of the Rings, but still hasn't pulled the trigger. He's a huge Frankenstein fan. I sent him this, and he's ready to pull the trigger. Like right while we're talking about it. It's like my first statue.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, is he really? That's awesome.
this is when when a repaint is better than the
Was
original.
warranted.
Like you know that this captures a point in time in movie history where this works. I think that's the problem with this piece. And like I feel like you need the exclusive, and every piece that you get from this line should be black and white. It should
I
have-
agree.
Yeah.
Yo, man, all of them.
Kucherik brothers
Yeah.
on sculpt, Richard Luong and Martin Canale on design, Anthony Mestis on paint, as well as Bernardo Escobar.
Very well done. I'm happy for it.
Yeah,
You can wait 2 years or 1 probably. So.
I will say
Oh.
that for this character, black and white kind of having this grayscale actually matches the aesthetic to the point that getting this in black and white, I would not necessarily feel compelled that everything else has to be black and white, because I still think that right there looks the way I envision the character.
yeah.
I thought the color version took it too far for me.
I
Once
agree.
I-
nigga.
And once
All
I saw it at Sideshow Con, I said I didn't really care for the colors as much. This I like.
And
100%.
for those, it's to my understanding, it was said. So if anyone who ordered the original is interested in ordering, anyone who ordered this original color version, interested in ordering the variant, you can switch, and you of course have to order it, but they'll apply the NRD to the new order. You will not lose your NRD. So that's something to consider. That was mentioned. The Sideshow rep mentioned that live. Yeah.
So you NRD, then that means double NRD basically. So or just a,
No, it'll get carried over. So you'll get your
Transfer.
refund for the NRD, and you know what I mean. You won't have to pay. You won't lose your NRD on the first order you made if it's a variant. So
So
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish it off.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was looking at it on the site. I didn't realize all of Sideshow's stuff. I'm sure you guys noticed it, but it's no longer says pre-order, it says pre-release. And I'm wondering if there was any purpose to that change. Like all of these pre-orders are now listed as pre-release. There's nothing, like the wording has changed.
Has it really? I haven't even noticed that.
Yeah, I'm on Sideshow side. I'm scrolling down.
With
the
all of
new
them?
shit. All of them, buddy.
Wow.
It is now listed as pre-release. Let me see how far back I can go in these pages. Everything. William, 1/3 by PCS. Pre-release. The old ass Jason Voorhees 6-scale figure. Pre-release. So they changed the wording. And I wonder if there's any reason to that or if it's just some logistical thing.
Well, maybe we can get that question asked and answered.
Yeah. I don't think it means, I assume it doesn't mean much. Like I pre-release, pre-order, it still means put money down before it's out. But
okay, so here's another thing that I just figured out. Someone in the chat, but are they resizing Frankie Reborn?
Wait, what?
Are they?
Someone had mentioned it. Let's see. I know it was mentioned today, but I stopped paying attention because I was trying to get the community all the updated information. So let's take a quick look. This is the section.
What size was she?
Let's see. Come on, baby. Oh, the wheel
1/4
spin.
scale?
The wheel spin of Doom here.
I thought she was 1/5.
Yeah, I think they're doing it in a quarter.
Wow.
Where?
Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
Holding.
So, if this thing works.
Computer finally gave up.
Holy Mac, man. Don't even, you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's my life.
Where's that Canadian subsidy for laptops?
Nowhere.
Going to sex changes now, Vega.
Here.
Oh my God, Slifer, how much wine did you have?
What did he say?
He's officially passed the line of just too much.
What did he say?
Damn. I'll let him repeat it if he wants to.
It's allotted for transitioning.
Oh, I don't
It's
care. I'll say
allotted
it
for
again.
transitioning.
I was like, listen, all
That's
the
political.
subsidies in your government are going to sex change.
Thanks a lot, Trudeau.
And assisted suicides, yeah. That's what's
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Cardenas, who not only had a hand in creating the prototype, but also selecting a mad science artistic partner. She was so inspired by Martin Munir's design of this chair called the Body Snatcher that they combined this into one beautiful
That's Diddy's
mad science
nickname.
So they independent and then
Wow.
designed into a masterful creation. And there's so much going on. I love his steampunk look on that and all the metallics.
The fact that
Then
they're
the
showing it
metallics
again,
get
for sure.
bright and vibrant all throughout her outfit and even into the hair.
Yes, and I love that she's using the kind of bolts as hairpins as well, and she's got all of these iridescent wrappings that she's slightly undressing here. And I love, again, this nod to another created woman in science fiction. We've got Maria from Metropolis as a tattoo on her leg.
It's a fantastic piece, and it is available for pre-order right now at spooktacular.com.
No.
Back to the world
No,
of
because
They did it.
from the
no, because what they have on there is the
classic
same
Star Wars.
size.
5
It's
new
the same thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's always been 16.5 inches tall.
So if you had sex with this monster, would it be considered necrophilia?
I'm pretty sure.
1/5. Who said it here? Someone said
He
it.
has a chair in the 21.
Yeah, no, Ram. It doesn't look like it. Wow.
Vegas still
doesn't look
thinking.
like it. Okay, that's it for Sideshow. We're gonna have some more questions, and that's it. That was it for Sideshow. Spectacular day one. I think it was good. It was a good day one. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do the other days. I don't know how they're gonna keep up with this, but probably Krampus will be a reveal. But I like the two videos, one during the day, midday, kind of doing the booth tour quick, and then that live question and answer. Thought that was well done. So good start to Spooktacular.
Yeah. As of right now, I feel like the last time I looked, they only had, those, the non-booth tour type, like all the interviews kind of lined up for the next few days. Court of the Dead tomorrow, art prints next on Wednesday, originals was Thursday, and then 1/6 was the figures was Friday in terms of those interviews they were doing.
So this is probably like the Grand Slam opener.
Yeah, because this shit goes until Halloween. I forgot.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that till they
Quite some time.
repeated it 20 times.
I think they're doing well. They've stepped up their game when it comes to these presentations. And they're taking the feedback. I think when they did Sideshow Con, people were saying they had mentioned that the production wasn't very good when it came to the lives showing the booth tours. So that's feedback they took back to the table. Look, they're doing the pre-recorded. So
I know, and I didn't have to wait 40 minutes for them to get to the statue I wanted to see.
So I think little stuff like this that shows have their ear to the ground, you got to respect it. Whether you that's how I look at it, at least.
Yeah, but we have to apologize for, they're going to have the ear to the ground, hear all this good feedback, and then hear some of the bullshit Slifer's throwing out there.
Oh.
Well, everyone's
Wait till
opinion
you hear
matters.
my opinion. Wait till you hear my opinion. Come on, let's get to this.
No, not about the statues.
Oh, talking about PCS? Oh,
No,
okay,
I know.
let's get to it.
Okay, I know it's a weekday, and we all got to work, but we got a little stuff to cover. Two people mentioned some topics for tonight, and this was one of them. So we don't have to spend too much time on it. But you guys, essentially, Partagus on Instagram wanted to know. I see PCS has a crow statue about to be released. This is the first I've seen of it. I would like to get the panel's thoughts on it. Thank you. First off, thank you, Partagus, for asking that question. You guys go ahead.
I will give you the unfiltered truth about this piece. I saw it in
Slifer
person.
was there.
I was there. I saw this piece.
Okay.
The head is ginormous compared to the body. It is huge. Like I couldn't believe how big the head looked on the body. I was like, Diane was my witness. I'm not alone, because I asked him, I was like, am I crazy? I said, this head sculpt looks like it's 1/3, like on a 1/4 body. That's how big the head looked on this fucking body. And I think they need to tone it down for it to make sense on this body. It just looked, even in the center picture, look at it. Fucking, like, what is that? That looks huge. His face, I get it. He has like a very like defined jawline, but this head sculpt looks humongous. Like, his hair always looked wet in the movie and stuff like that, so it should look a little bit more like tightened down. But man, this head looked huge on the body. Everything else was fine except the head. I think the head needs to be brought down a couple percentage, like 10-15%, because it's that big in comparison to the body. Everything else is fine, but that's just my opinion.
Hey, Slifer, do you remember that movie called Mask? It had Cher as the mom, the dude, Rocky Dennis, the dude had the huge, like, head. You know, remember that?
Not too sure. Yeah, like it kind of strikes me as the Mask, like the evil villain Mask from the Mask movie. That's how big his head looks. This is what I thought.
Head,
I saw it immediately. Everything else looked fine except his head. His head just
but the
looked too big.
base looks good. Everything else.
I thought the base looked good. The only thing I didn't like was like the ring on his on the chain. Like it looked like it was like floating too much. It wasn't like against his body. That could have just been like, I guess, prototype. I don't fucking know what PCS likes to say. They're like, oh yeah, it's a prototype. Like, go fuck yourself. But like for me, like it just felt like it should have been laying more naturally across the body as opposed to like looking like it was flying out, like which it looks like kind of here.
Maybe they'll fix that in production.
Maybe. But it looks like it needs to be closer to the chest. Like it looks to me look more natural.
It'll be tough. You know why? Because it's not like a thread
no, it's another
material.
piece.
It's not a thread. Yeah, it's a sculpted.
I think it needs to be thread material. Personally,
exactly.
For me,
100%.
I think that's what it needs to be for it to look natural. It doesn't look natural.
I can see that. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a picture of exactly what we're talking about.
And if they tone down like the fluffiness of the hair and make the head smaller, I think this piece will look good for crow collectors. That's just me.
All right. Are you showing it? I can't see anything. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's how it looked.
Oh wow. What was this guy's name? Oh my god.
I don't know, but that's how it looked to me. That's immediately the vibe I got when I saw it.
Wow. Okay.
Shoulders,
anyone? He was there. Slifer was there. So, anyone else have any thoughts on the crow?
I like it. I'm a crow fan. I like it. I think if they kind of fix the head in production, it would be a must-have. Not for me, but for crow fans, because I don't think I haven't saw a better looking crow out there. Like custom or otherwise.
Slifer,
that,
how's the light? How's the
Oh
light?
yeah, that's what I said. If they
See what I'm
fix
saying
the-
though?
absolutely, yeah.
Like, you
If
see
they
the
fix the
jawline
head
and
in
shit?
production, yeah.
Almost bobblehead a little bit. Like they could do better than this. They could just.
How
kinda
did you
tone
feel
it
the
down.
likeness was, Slifer?
I thought the likenesses works. It's just I felt like the head sculpt was too big,
Okay.
and that's a lot from PCS. I will give. Listen, I am being very fair with the likeness. I think the likeness is fairly good. The only thing I think PCS really struggles with, like at least I saw it in person, I can confirm it, was skin tone. They still haven't figured out how to do skin tone.
Yeah, Miles said that too.
Like even on like the Michael Myers, you can like kind of like you can suspend your like that because you're only seeing his hands and his hands look dirty and stuff. That's fine, but like for the Psycho piece, for this piece, there's a lot of skin tone that's everywhere else besides just the face. Like this is face paint. They need to figure out how to like work on that. I think that's a really something they got to tackle. Their Turtles line is very good, even though the swords were backwards, which whatever. I don't know. Whoever put it together, they fucked up on Leo. But that's their strongest line. I don't know if we're going to talk about the Optimus piece. I got a couple things to talk about with that one in particular, but
Go right there, John. Let him go. He's cooking.
I could save it for Friday because we went through it on Friday.
Yeah,
but
whatever you guys want to do. But
yeah,
but for the most part, I think they really struggle with skin tone, like natural skin tone. I think they got to figure that out. And if they can figure that out, I think they'll have a couple of hits on their hands. Like this one will look good with the skin tone, and the head shrunken a little bit. And I think with even with the Psycho piece, like that piece, I think is doomed for failure. Like that piece needs to be reworked completely. And I've asked people when we were there, me and Dion asked somebody, we're like, yo, like, what do you think of this piece? And they're like, yeah, I see what you're saying. People are like, he looks a little bit Latino, like I do. Like he's got a lot of color in his skin. Like he didn't look like that in the movies. So I think they need to work on that. And I think that they'll put themselves in a better position like later down the line when they figure that out. But
awesome.
That's pretty much it.
Anyone else on the Crow? Any Crow fans?
Just don't light it the way they had it at the con. There's just too much damn light.
No, there was too much. There were the way that it that piece needs minimal lighting because of like the way that the movie was filmed. But for the most part, like there's lights everywhere in that fucking place. You can't avoid it unless it's like in its own cube. You're not going to be able to kind of like control the lighting.
No, I know that.
Yeah, but for the most part, I think if they did those couple little fixes, I think that piece will
be good.
Very well.
Moving on to McFarlane, our guy Leo wanted to know. He was interested to see what you guys thought of the Spawn 1/10 statue released today for $450. He says he'd be interested at $250, but $450, I'll pass. This is 1/10.
Ain't no way. Ain't no.
No, this
way.
is one. Sorry, this is 1/8 scale, not 1/10. 1/8 scale, 10 inches tall, made of polyresin, based on the cover of Spawn #1.
Perfection besides the scale. They did this in 1/4 scale. People would be clamoring for this fucking piece. Like this is gorgeous.
It's a beautiful statue, but $450 for no.
Yes, that's the problem with these pieces.
No way.
I would love to have this piece.
But anything you see McFarlane name on, you gonna pay. Even like because I collect figures as well.
Yeah, we just gotta wait for him to die at this point, bro.
It's over.
We just we need McFarlane to die at this point. That's what we need.
Wow.
We can get what we deserve.
Wait a second. Why is it saying 1/10 scale here, and then 1/8 scale here?
His cape is 1/10 scale.
So it's 1/10 scale, not 1/8. I thought it was 1/10, but it says
It's
1/8
gotta
here.
be
That's what I went with. It's 1/10.
Yeah, I feel like Big Bad messes up their description sometimes.
If this had a light up, this would be off the chain.
That should be like $900 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Leo was saying. He would have liked it to light up or glow.
If the necroplasm could fucking light up,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 110.
Beautiful piece.
It's 110.
This is the first cover. This is the first cover of Spawn.
I'm on his site.
It's beautiful, but just
It says right here 110.
No way.
But we can't even get customs to do this. I don't understand why we have this problem. I don't get it.
Are these limited? Yeah, it's limited.
It's limited. It is limited. Yeah.
It'll sell out.
Yeah,
for sure.
And then it'll justify his pricing every time.
It's at Big Bad Toy Store for $4.49, but a little steep in my opinion too.
Ain't no way.
I can't pay this price for that scale.
Absolutely.
I'd pay a little more for a 1/4 scale. I'd pay $1,000 for this in 1/4 scale. I'll just put it that way. I'd pay $1,000.
Yeah, but I
100%.
mean, Iron Studios is selling 110 scale for a bit more than this.
No, what I'm saying, isn't the green glow supposed to be on the other hand?
Yeah, more or less. But I still like the style is very like 90s comic McFarlane, which I have a huge nostalgia for. I just feel like we just don't get this in customs. This even he's executing this in a smaller scale. If we could just get this in 1/4 scale, hell, I'll even buy this in 1/3 scale. I'll break my rule and get.
I agree.
Scale. That's
some good
one piece.
If he's saying he's gonna buy 1/3, that's some really good wine. I'll tell you that.
That's what I think.
Wait, he's
as
trying
a one piece for my collection, I would have this.
Why are people saying it's supposed to be in the other hand?
He's not the first person that said that.
I mean, I'm looking at the comic cover. It's in the right hand. If it's based on that comic,
On the comic, it's on the right hand.
Unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, it's correct.
It's correct, right? I thought it was. But...
There's some green reflection off of the energy on the other hand, but it's not in the other hand.
That is comic one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it was. He made me second guess right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. It's a bunch of people who are just a little incorrect. That's okay. And I'm not talking about Ram. I'm talking about all the people that I also saw kind of coming after this piece on social media since it was revealed.
1/4, 1/3. I prefer to 1/4, but man, this piece in 1/3, my heart would fucking explode in my body right now.
I think it's cool that they gave you the little McFarlane sign too, but
as a standalone piece, perfect. I would not change anything about it.
Appreciate you, Leo and Partagus, for the topics tonight.
Or you can get the gunslinger Spawn.
Yeah, that's the gunslinger. Now for Vision and any, I think this is the last piece, and then we do our scavenger hunt, and then we'll wrap it up, boys. For Vision, this baby came out. For Vision and any other Spidey fans, this was a custom that came out. We saw it earlier in the week, last week. The 1/3 on the left came out, the bust. But then they decided to go 1/1 with this. Only 20 made. And damn it flew. Vision, you have one on the way, huh?
Yeah, I got the last one. I told myself this reminds me of the video game on Spider-Man when you change the suits, the metallic.
This list, man. I've never seen a list this long in my life, Vision.
No,
every statue in the community is on that list now.
I told myself if this was like bigger than the 1/3 bust, I said like I'll get this, right? And then it came out like that. It was 20 ES, and then it's crazy. It checked all my boxes. It came out bigger. It was 1,300, but it was a reverse special, $300 off. That's the discounts, like discounts and free shipping, and it was shipping.
Free shipping. Like, okay. Yeah, they had you at free shipping.
And you gotta stop yapping. Gotta get this. So
watch that Spawn gonna be on his list too. The one that we just looked at, the 10 scale.
Yeah, that Spawn doesn't look good too though. If it was a 1/3, like I said, even a 1/4, I think I'll go for it too.
Yeah.
I got room now, Piggy. I got a little bit more room. I ain't got like a mansion, but hey.
I just don't. My problem with this piece is the paint. I don't like the metallic. I don't like it.
The red.
It's not for me. I prefer them not go this way. It feels so MCU. It's like it kind of takes me out of it. Like I prefer a regular kind of like reddish suit. You know, like this is a little bit too metallic for me. Everything else I like except the Spider-Man thing.
They should have did it in different colors. It would have been cool. They had to give people options. I still would have won with this option, but
I don't think it looks bad. It looks good, but just for my nostalgia, for personally, I prefer it to be like just a regular.
And then with this one, the one, the lights will light up as well, and then the base will light up some way. So I don't know what's going to light up on that base, but maybe the city.
Maybe Mysterio's head.
Head. Oh.
I don't mind the metallic look, but it feels like you're doing and I don't know every suit Spider-Man's ever worn, but it feels like you're doing the Parker Industries suit, which was metallic, but it had a different symbol and different eyes, and then you just pasted that onto his original suit. And I don't know why this wasn't 1-to-1 to begin with, because when it was announced, I thought it was 1-to-1, and then when I found out it was third scale felt too small to me to then include all these, rogues around the bottom. Like, I just didn't feel like it'd have much impact at all.
I'm the same with you. I thought this was 1-to-1. I did not think this was third.
Yeah, so the 1/3 is 245. So if anybody one is, I think it's a 300, and that's 235.
How much is it?
1-to-1.
Well, it was an early bird special, so 1K shipped. $310.
So without the early bird, it's 13.
Right.
13. Yeah. It's sold out now, though.
That's reasonable. I see the value.
Yeah.
Jerry, are you a Spider-Man fan?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm with Slifer. I don't like the metallic red.
Okay, I have the same sentiment, 100%. But
they just didn't.
I think with the right lighting, it could look good. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like when they go full for production. But I think it depends. It's going to depend on the lighting too.
I think it
I would
kills
put like I said, with my video game statues, though. This would be over there.
Yeah,
having the symbiote have a gloss to it, I think it would look better, a better contrast if you had the non-metallic suit.
Yes,
I think it all kind of, it loses impact some. And you get a keychain! Yay!
That's
we're getting special shit.
Congrats, Vision, and look forward to seeing it next year, right? Early next year for second quarter, something like that.
Quarter 2.
That's a Christmas tree ornament. Baby.
Quarter
cool.
2. Jesus, these fucking customs are popping them out.
That's good.
This is why XM can't get anything made. God damn it!
You're not wrong.
Man, I think Les got one, and then the other guy got one too. So three people. I know.
Yeah.
3 people that we know.
They went. I think the ES is only 20, so
it's sold out. Yeah.
It's gone. So can't wait to see. I think a lot of these companies are realizing the market for busts after seeing that RDJ bust go up. So this is cool. It's all encompassing. You got the Sinister Six down there, and Spidey. This can do your whole Spidey display in one.
Is everyone represented on the base?
I don't see Rhino.
I think 7 of them. That Sandman. Let me see a picture.
Then you just have Venom for good measure.
I see Mysterio. I see Vulture.
Sandman.
I see a pumpkin, so maybe Hobgoblin or Ring Goblin.
Yeah.
Sandman's hand.
Craven, I think, would be that necklace, no, on the bottom underneath
that's
Spider-Man.
Craven.
That's Craven.
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
Scorpion, Lizard,
the Lizard.
My
Lizard, though.
Electro.
Electro with Electro, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just Rhino is as far as we know.
I think it's just Rhino, yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a good.
It'd be the gray bottom of the base, you know.
Well,
there you go.
It's 35.5 inches tall, so
it's a big bust.
Shit, you buying customs vision? What the world? What is the world coming to?
You know what, man? Talking to Piggy, saw his little displays, he having all the customs, everything, little dab and everything. I'm like, you know what? Probably baby Piggy.
Welcome to the dark side, man.
Wow. Let's go. Let's do our scavenger hunt. Timba says, I still see 2 left for order on Hexapus. If anyone still wanted the 1-to-1. There you go. You heard it there.
It's for you. Go get it.
Let's hope they don't reopen the. They better not reopen that damn.
Reopen the ES.
ES. Yeah.
They haven't created all of them yet, so I can see. Okay, fair. But like once it got made, yeah, you got a problem.
All right,
Well,
Scavenger Hunt. Go ahead, Vision.
I said, well, I think I wouldn't care because I like it no matter what. It could be 20 and fucking 200. Don't matter to me though. But I know like certain people that bought it would be like they would have wanted it more because they liked knowing that it's only 20 of them out there or something like that. So people like the collector.
I'm in the same boat with you, Vision. But the problem is I don't like when they say one thing and then do another, and then like they go, you know what? We changed our mind. We want to make more money. That's my problem with it.
Yeah.
Make up your fucking mind before you decide.
That's the way the hobby's. Unfortunately, the direction it's gone in. So, and that has support. So, we seem to be in the minority. Scavenger Hunt number 6, and then we wrap it up and get out of here for another Monday. Vegas 3 were a piece of framed art. Went to the hairstylist and Plant Life. So we're gonna kick it off with Piggy first. His framed art. You can see it there. Aquaman, right? That's from Aquaman?
Yeah, Black Manta.
Black Manta. Oh, so that's Black Manta in the actual photo as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice Piggy dressed up as Black Manta.
Savage. That's
Piggy, you
a
gotta
nice
show me how to
as
do
well.
this, brother. You gotta show me how to do this canvas shit, bro. I need to learn.
You got the slab, the statue, the canvas. Beautiful.
Yeah, we need class with Piggy.
Mm-hmm.
In the right, you got Krang.
Who?
Kang.
Kang. Sorry, Krang is the PCS guy. Yeah. Sorry. Kang. Yeah. Sorry, he got fired already, so I didn't even need to remember.
Sorry.
Yeah,
He's gonna choke somebody and run away.
I was gonna put some more in there, but I said let me just cap it at 2. I think these are 2 of my favorite because of how I have the light hitting them. So
yep.
Yeah, that Black Manta looks fucking classy.
Yep.
Like the whole setup you have.
That Prime 1 Manta is fire. I don't know why people
underrated.
That's such a nice piece, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
Looks good.
That was my first Prime 1 piece.
Prime 1 piece. Yeah, that's a nice piece, man.
Popping the cherry.
And it's red. It lights up. It's cool. That is cool.
His hairstylist piece.
Yep.
What the hell is that?
Some gremlins.
What? You don't know what the hell that was? Damn.
I know a lot of girls that look like that gremlin, bro. I'm just saying.
Fuck her up. Wow.
A couple of dreams.
Them be the best. Them be the best ones.
Friend though. A friend better be a baddie.
Isn't her name Greta? Isn't that Greta?
It
is. Greta. How you doing, girl?
I know a lot of girls that look like that, Piggy.
Them be the ones, man.
Yo, that gremlin there on the right, he's got those sideshow eyes there. Holy mac.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Gizmo. He was buzzed, man.
No, Piggy, what you be smoking in that room, man? Gizmo's fucking gone.
Bro,
Piggy does
look
not
like Vega drew the eyes on.
Last time I tried to help you.
That's so good.
Damn.
That's so good. I'm gonna have
Vega before the Christmas and the cookies and cream. You know what I mean?
No smoking.
Rocky Road over here.
Maybe
Greta's walking away. That's Gizmo after Greta was done with him.
Hey, Cypher, would you do it if you knew the girl looked like that, right? Like I'm talking about busted, but
this mad girl that look like that on the street.
It'd be the best you ever had, though. It's like
that's an everyday girl in New York City, brother.
We're using the everyday name there, okay?
All right. Every day.
Those lips, those are some frog lips.
She might eat it up.
Them be the ones.
They be injecting them, bro. That's what they do now.
Here's his Plant Life.
Oh damn!
Nice.
A lot of Ivy love there.
Citrus room, Piggy.
It is.
Damn! I'm like Jesus take the wheel.
This is
growing on the left.
You know you be eating a lot in this room.
Hey, is that Ivy custom? No. That's the Sideshow green variant, right?
Yeah.
The art germ. Okay, I was about to say those plants are different than. Yeah. Okay. It's the green one. I thought it was the skin tone one. That was just the lighting. Yeah, man. 2 perfect ivies in my opinion. 2 of the best.
Yeah.
Love them.
Yep.
What's different about it? The phallic plants? What's different about them?
What's the other one? Yeah, it's the plants. The plants have the teeth. It's the man-eating plants.
Mm.
On the other, on the skin tone one. These are cool. These remind me of Jumanji. Plants that shoot the dirt at the. All right.
It reminds me of Little Shop of Harvest. Little plant. Come on, Seymour.
Oh, Audrey number 2. Yep.
Yeah.
I made a custom one of those. It's in this room. It's in.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing those, man.
Yes, sir.
Our next one's gonna be D-Rock. Here's his framed artwork.
I love this.
Shit.
Yo, D-Rock, these are all the cards.
The cards?
These are all the cards, right? You took all the images?
Yep. I took my whole set, and put it together.
I have some of these
custom
sets
frames.
back in the day, man. This was some of the best Marvel art, man.
Yep. 92 masterpieces. And then they actually released some issues where they just had the cards. Like you just flip through and see, 10 or 12 cards.
Uh-huh.
And so I put those in there just so you could see highlighted images of the bigger ones. So the Spider-Man and the Wolverine versus Sabretooth and that Ghost Rider. And that's why they're bigger, because they're actually the covers of some of those issues.
Badass.
It's very nice. Well done.
Man, that thing was a pain, but yeah, turned out good.
It's a lot of work.
Hairstylist. We're going to the Joker PF from Sideshow.
Yeah, he went to fucking Logan's barber.
He went to that was my joke. That was my joke in the comment that he asked for the Wolverine look.
Oh shit, was it?
Yeah, that's exactly
nice. Fucking wavelengths there. Yeah.
He said, "Give me that Wolverine look." Yep.
And then Plant Life is some Sideshow love with another Ivy.
Pin-up Ivy.
Pin-up Ivy. Yeah.
This was a nice Ivy. This is the one that flew off the shelf. What, ES of 250?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a good looking piece as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, man.
Coochie coo to that plant.
Yeah, I like it. With the
You
Gotham City Police Department hat. The cop's hat. That's cool.
Yeah. It's a nice piece in person, too. It's really good.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing them.
Yep.
We got Alan. These are beautiful. I'm assuming these are some of the Frazetta works you mentioned.
Yeah, these are from the Frazetta Art Museum. They're canvas. These are canvases that were hand embellished by Frank Frazetta Jr.
Yeah.
These are so classy, man.
Jesus, Alan fucking posting up fucking $1 million pictures.
Alan, I have to ask. When you bring ladies into the place, do you like say you show them the art and then like you take off their clothes as they're looking at it?
Wow.
Don't incriminate yourself, Alan. You don't have to answer.
Tell us your secrets, Alan. Tell us your secrets.
Pants, yeah.
No, this is dope though. This is so classy, man. The frames,
stunning.
Yeah, I was going to say the frames are a work of art themselves.
Yes.
No, thank you.
And then we have on the left, this is number 2, the hairstylist.
Mm-hmm. This P again?
This is the Near Automata. This is Alan.
Oh, I'm going to say, damn, baby.
God, that's
Near
amazing.
Automata.
I don't
I
even know.
don't know who that is, but she's man. Shit. I'll gamble. Take a chance.
And then on the right for the plant.
Guy.
The Plant Life was this is the big game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime
one.
Trap her immediately.
That's so cool. The fucking skinned.
Beautiful.
Oh, Biggie, don't you need a tattoo too? That Predator? Are you looking for this one? Or
no, I'm looking for the cracked tusk.
Cracked tusk, yeah.
Thank you, Alan. Great looking
These
pieces.
are so dope.
My favorite Predator. That's my favorite cover art, man. It's my
Beautiful art.
I'm so impressed by those frames, man. The frames and the art is like a perfect combo.
very tempted to get the victim at seeing these pictures, man. I'm Very tempting. I have to resist.
Yeah.
That's
Appreciate you,
okay.
Alan.
Yep,
We
thanks.
got It's Me, Evan, showing some of the framed artwork.
These are actually film cells, right?
He didn't mention.
I'm almost
That's
positive.
Might be the whole
I
page,
think
right? Because
so.
they would.
Oh, it
do-
is. Yeah, it looks stamped here. Yeah.
Yeah, these are
Yeah.
film cells.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Makes them even more valuable, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then for a hairstylist, he has his Kong figure.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's classic.
And then for leafy greens, he's got whatever this creature is, but that's pretty cool.
That's a Godzilla villain. I can't remember its name.
That's a pretty cool.
Remember we saw a giant ass
figure.
one?
On the center table a while
Yeah.
back, right?
Yeah,
I think I remember.
yeah. It's the same. I'm pretty sure it's the same creature. Where the fuck is Kenzilla when you need him?
I know.
He would have just like that.
That's pretty cool, though. Appreciate you, Evan, sharing those. Next, we got RJ showing what looks to be. I think this is some original art that he has showing.
I think
Iron
it's
Fist.
called Biolante. Was that creature, by the way?
Violante.
Violante.
That's
Yeah, that
that
is
sounds
Violante.
right. That sounds
Sounds
right.
like a drink you get on the beach.
Yep.
Violante. RJ picking up some original art. It looks like some Iron Fist framed.
That's cool.
Nice.
More money, more money.
Really cool.
Those comic panels, those cost a lot of money, man. Those are
Yeah,
no
they
joke, man. We're talking about thousands of dollars for these
Yeah.
these pieces, man. It's not even a joke how expensive they are.
For hairstylists showing some Wolverine, some love here. I don't know what Wolverine this is.
He
from,
got
but
those from behind braids on.
Yeah.
You know, you fucking hold them on and don't let go.
This is Wolverine in the hood.
Wow.
What is that?
Giddy up,
Yeah.
Jersey. All right.
Wow. Wow.
And then Plant Life with Psylocke.
I never saw this Psylocke before.
I remember
Like-
seeing this.
Is she custom?
Yeah.
I like the thigh gap. It's very nice.
Thank you, RJ.
RJ.
Terry did the framed artwork and the hairstylist. So framed looks like the Harley
Grim
Quinn
Knight?
laughs.
In the window?
Grim Knight in the
For the
window and
frame?
Harley Quinn in the left. Yeah.
That's dope.
That's cool.
Hold on. So you saying Batman trying to be peeking through the window looking at Harley? Okay. I see.
He sure
bro.
is.
Damn right.
He looking at them toes.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
And this is the Drowned with her.
Yeah, I like-
her
Oh, love that piece. That's nice.
Batman's in the background like Piggy will like these feet.
Absolutely. He knows me well.
Appreciate you, Terry. Theo, these are his three. So we'll start from the bottom left from framed art. Some framed art for Batman art.
Oh, is
For
that
his,
what that is?
in frames, yeah.
Those
Vampirella
that-
piece.
Whatever that one on the bottom is.
The Vampirella piece is probably the sexiest fucking female portrait I've ever seen on a statue. Hands
That
down.
is really nice.
Vampirella is the hairstylist.
She could be whatever she wants.
Listen, no woman would want that piece in my collection. I guarantee you that. They'd be like, I don't like this piece. Get this out of here. I'm threatened.
The Prime One Ivy for Plant Life, which the tree or vine monster.
I'm
creature.
trying to get a piece of that,
They
citrus.
they kept the same base and everything for the skin
Yeah.
tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only changed her hair and the skin tone color.
Okay.
Thank you, Theo. Appreciate you, brother. Ken showing some cover art behind the frame on the left.
That's nice.
Kenzilla, yep. For his hairstylist, it looks like it's his Prime One Kong bust.
I wonder if he had to do any, or how much he had to do to fix any of that up, or if it.
Yeah, true nipple hairs. Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of spit.
Jeez. And then on the right is he added some greenery to his blue statue.
Yeah, he should have fucking just put the whole picture up. Everything he did with those Jurassic Park pieces is
that's fantastic.
You know what? I'll be interested to see how people that are going to get that Howling piece. That's like 1/3 or 1/2. That's all.
third. The third scale.
Third. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see like how they keep that from being matted.
I don't think that piece is going to come out as good as it looked in production. And
Damn, Cypher crushing dreams today.
I'm just going to be honest with you. That's what I think.
When aren't you?
Yeah, that's true.
Appreciate you, Ken. Luke shared some of his art in his hallway to his collection room.
I love the staircase.
I always like that. I always like
Great
the intro art to the room.
Some Sinister Six. You see the vulture there.
Yep.
I'll be honest. I'll be falling down these stairs. Like, I don't see no banister. I'll be fucking.
I love this.
I'll drink and fall into that vulture immediately. I'm like, oh shit.
I love the wall he did here. The wallpaper's what's that movie? The Shining.
Oh wow.
Oh, from the Overlook Hotel.
Yeah.
Love the entryway. I think this is like, and this is like an epic walk down. I would love to have a walk down like this. Good.
Yeah. But you showing people, look at this.
Luke's awesome. Appreciate you, Luke, for sharing them.
Yeah,
and then we have Carl, who has his went to the hairstylist for the Joker, and some more Ivy love for the plant life.
That's my favorite Ivy.
I want the green variant of that, and I almost bought it from somebody in the community, but
no room.
On a budget too.
Yeah, I saw someone selling the skin tone at because I prefer the skin tone. I saw someone selling at a decent price. I was kind of tempted. I don't have anywhere to put it, but I do like this piece.
Appreciate you, Carl.
I like the skin tone better. I don't know. The contrast just looks so good.
Yeah. It's always different for me depending on the statue.
I like this one in green
because
her feet are dirtier on the green one.
Oh my god! Next.
You would go with the
Yeah,
piece.
can we just move on?
Oh my Chaz, baby girl.
Next on the docket, this was mine. On the left was
AKA Mr. Fetish.
This is John's, right? Toy Story.
Hold on. Let him talk about his Toy Story.
Toy Story bottleneck, two prints.
The
Toy
second
Story
worst Toy Story movie.
Wow.
Second worst?
You gonna let him talk to you like that, John?
Yeah, I thought
Which
the
was-
last one was fucking terrible.
The last one was terrible, but number 2 was cool. I like especially as a collector, you should appreciate the second one. The way Al kind of got wanted to get the figures and toys together to sell to the Japanese museum.
Spoiler alert! Even though it's
sorry,
30, you know it's 30 years old.
Yeah, I still
Either way,
haven't
these are
seen it.
two separate prints, but this was well done. Bottleneck put these out. For hairstylist, I went with my Joker on Throne. Prime 1 Joker on Throne.
Yeah, you like that piece.
Yeah, and for
You guys
the
let us
Plant
be
Life,
hairstylists to get that done.
Plant Life, I went with. I want to say this was the exclusive to the Prime 1. Ivy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ice is
John,
the cat with the suitcase of money.
I was thinking, John, you were going to go with Slan for the hair.
I already did Slan for the female portrait, so I was gonna do Slan, and then I did her for the female portrait. So I said let's change it up. I didn't want to repeat it. But yeah,
Gotcha.
you're right.
Gotcha.
John likes this piece right here because it's the closest he'll get to a Hush Cat woman.
Wow.
He's not wrong. Our guy Bill, some framed art on the right.
Well, that's cool.
Yep.
Hairstylist on the top left, number 2. And number 3 is Plant Life, the Alice in Wonderland from Sideshow. That's a nice base.
I love this. I have this statue. I love it.
You do?
Look, do you have it?
Hmm.
You have that piece?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You have
that's
the
a nice
original or
one.
the variant?
The original.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Jojo, it is not. That's the exclusive from. No, it is not, sir. Wow. All right, let's look at 7. We can head out of here. I think you posted 7 already. There you go. So 7, Scavenger Hunt 7 looks like it's going to be something unique to your collection. Number 2 will be unpopular. And number 3 will be no one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Wow.
Getting more difficult.
A little bit harder, yeah.
Just leaving it up to interpretation.
Shit, that Joker would have been perfect for that one.
Fiddlesticks.
Yeah.
Guess he's gonna have to come up with something else. He's
That
gonna have to
Joker
choose
would
one
have
of his 17 Batmans.
That Joker would have been good for that one.
17 Batman.
That's funny, eh, Vision? It's funny.
I'll keep it PG-13, Vega, because you can go a lot of places with that mask one.
No, never keep it PG-13. Never. Look at who we have here, other than Alan. Come on, look at this.
Alan's the main one. You didn't hear him say like when he's showing
I
the
heard him.
ladies his
No,
portrait?
I heard him. That's why I said that. Alan's gotten spicy tonight.
I don't even take no L's on Mondays.
I'm still. Alan never answered my question. I told him that he undressed the women in front of his Frazetta art prints. He's a man of class. He refuses to tell me, but he'll answer me backstage. So I'll get my
I'm sorry,
answer.
did I miss that question?
So all those like very provocative Rosetta pieces that you have, like, do you like show the women the art and then you kind of like undress them while they're looking at it, like you know, this is the price you paid to see this type of art.
Don't incriminate yourself, Alan. Don't.
It works, Alan. I'm gonna do art too. Fuck it.
Yeah. Right. Vision wants you to undress him too while you show him the art.
Vision has to get through the security system first. All right, guys. We'll call it a night. 2 hours on a chatter that matters. God damn, lots to talk about today.
Sure.
But I hope you all had fun. It's Monday. Everyone has work tomorrow, but thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Vision, D-Rock, Alan, Jerry, Piggy, Slifer, and Vega, and Bill. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Everyone who is in the chat, everyone who watches the replay, appreciate you guys. Always remember, we're seeing lots of stuff again from Sideshow, but remember to collect responsibly. No FOMO, right?
Where's my Ghost Rider Sideshow? Where's my Ghost Rider variant?
No FOMO.
Where is it?
Do the right thing, Prime One. Release the Queen.
Where's Sideshow? Where's my variant? I need my Danny Ketch variant of Ghost Rider. Come on, let's do it. Get it over with.
Keep up. We'll see what Sideshow puts out tomorrow. And then we'll see you guys throughout the week. Got some shows planned throughout the week. And then Friday club. So appreciate you all. Stay safe. Anybody else have anything before we go?
Go Yankees.
Sure.
Baseball sucks.
There you go.
Agreed. Second, baseball does suck.
Wow.
Get you some Rosetta art so you can undress some women in front of it.
Well, I don't have time to watch sports because YouTube takes all my extracurricular time. Yep, that's right.
Not all of it, John.
All of it. Are you kidding me? All of it.
You're a baby maker.
Every
baby.
Well,
you're a baby.
You go up here, you got to go up there and download that art and show your wife the picture.
That factory's closed.
Fucking Canadian baby factory over there.
Wow. You hate to see it. Well, when you have
third
like this,
third
a
baby,
face, a face like this, you don't even need art on your wall.
Even if you see, just go in there, but hey,
How humble, the humility, John.
So you want to be in the collectors club, huh?
I don't need no green juice or a wall art. Okay, I got a face.
You don't
like
need a
this.
mask on Halloween either.
Hey, John, sometimes they want to be woken up with it, so just walk in there and
got your ass. He's like, I just got some
What are you saying
imported
there,
citrus from my man Piggy.
Sometimes they want to be woken up, so just go in there and smack her in her face with it.
Wow, Vision. Wow, that's
Wow.
I know it works in that household. I'm never going to Visions, that's for sure.
My boy John is already sending texts to his wife. He's like, it's citrus night tonight, baby.
Fucking savages. I'll leave you with a piggy's joke, dad joke of the evening.
Oh boy,
shit, this is back.
I thought you lost those.
I thought you ran out.
It's like the Ouija board. You try to throw them out, you come in the house, they're right back on the counter.
Like Jumanji.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Jimo.
I guess I'll get the baby oil.
What do you what do you like? Would you like to hear a joke about pizza? It's a little cheesy.
And that's Monday
Don't,
night.
don't kill me, guys.
Thanks, Piggy.
Take it easy.
Oh, wait.